after a fairly long hiatus, thanks to peak season and the nature of our wonderfully horrible jobs. We're back, the Four Lights podcast.
Finally.
For I guess you call it the season finale, I guess, even though we're not, I guess we'll have our own seasons, so we'll coincide them with TNG or Star Trek seasons, so we have our own seasons.
So you can make this is our season finale.
Yeah, but we're back finally. I think it's been like a month. When was last time?
It's been over a month because we filmed one episode and then peak season hit and we had to fucking lock in because that's always fun.
Yeah, gotta make that money. Make that money, which
I did, which was nice.
That made some money.
I'm
about to spend it all on my truck, but we'll see.
That's fair. I just put a shit ton in savings and then bought Sarah Christmas presents, and she got me a fucking Steam Deck, which was out of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Recommend the Steam Deck, everybody.
Yes, Steam, sponsor us.
Yes, please. I only play shitty old games that no one cares about.
Yes, so they can give us like not a lot of money and you get a bunch of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Buy like 30,000 games for $8. But yeah, let's start on season 7. It's of course we pick up on a two-parter. Yeah. Part 2 of the Descent or Descent, not the Descent.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I gotta get my episodes here. Yeah, Descent Part 2. Lore's still a dick.
A dick. Even after a season-to-season break, he's still a dick.
Yeah, believe it or not, he's still trying to just fucking enslave humanity. Well, now he's trying to enslave humanity as the Borg leader.
The misfit Borgs.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that. They're the Borgs with their individualism back are creepy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't like
They talk funny. They talk like lore, which is it's fine when Brent Spiner does his lore, but when other people that aren't him or emulating him, it's even scarier.
Yeah, it's weird. And Hugh's back, which was cool.
Yeah,
I like
Hugh's
Hugh.
back.
That's probably one of my favorite side characters that's ever came across.
That only shows up in 3 episodes total, at least until you get to 20 years, 25, 30 years later maybe when they do Picard and he shows up magically.
Yeah, and I still haven't even fucking seen that. That'll be soon to come.
Well, I don't know. We still got a lot to watch.
Not soon. I shouldn't say soon to come. Probably 2027.
Yeah, 28. At the rate we record, 2028 probably. But.
I feel like we could probably get it better. We got a rhythm now.
We'll get in the rhythm. We'll find the rhythm. December will fuck us, but we'll get in the rhythm the rest of the year.
Yeah, December will fuck us every year. Sorry, y'all.
But yeah, I like the whole lore wanted to just destroy organic life. All organic life was kind of dumb, but
you just like fuck them.
Well, only because lore is obviously crazy.
Yeah,
especially after he got the emotion chip that wasn't made specifically for him. It was for Data.
Yeah, it kind of fucked him up even more.
Fucked him up. But he's just doing it to experiment on the Borg.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's really no grand overarching scheme. He's just telling them what he wants to do, so he has an opportunity to be some kind of crazy, Dr. Frankenstein and do his own experiments on the Borg, basically.
Yeah, I think Laura's kind of like the Joker, where he just like wants shit to be. He just wants to fuck shit up for no reason. Like it's just kind of his whole thing.
Yeah.
But then, what's it called? They got Geordi fucking on the cutting board, essentially putting those little fucking like.
He's like, what was he doing? Did I write it down?
He keeps putting those things in his head. What's it called?
He's getting acupuncture.
Yeah, essentially.
But
it's like taking part of his mind every time he does it. I can't remember what the exact reasoning was for.
He was trying to do something with like Geordi's like synaptic pathways.
Yeah,
and there was a 60% chance that the experiment was going to just destroy his entire nervous system, all of his synaptic pathways, and just kill him, turn him into a vegetable or something. Yeah. And Spiner's just like poking needles into his brain.
Yeah, and it's not Lore doing it; it's fucking Data.
Well, it is Lore. We know it's Lore because he's like manipulating him with that carrier wave that only Geordi can see, which is why they choose Geordi to get him out of the way so that he can like hide his scheme.
Yeah, we're fucking over Geordi right now.
Geordi, man, he's
dude, he got fucked. He's
the O'Brien of
and he's
TNG.
Getting fucking just acupunctured to death. What I love though is Picard like tricks him, like he almost tricks the Borg. They come in there to like he's like they do a sabotage. Like I think it's like Picard passed out or something happened with Troy, and they get in there and they're like about to take on the Borg, and then Lore comes in and ends it like abruptly. Like there was no reason.
Wasn't even good like plot timing. It was like
Yeah, just
in
like-
real life,
Yeah.
someone's going to show up when you're doing it.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck.
in a show, like, oh, it's going to work out. We're going to escape and it's going to be fine. And then, nope, sorry, I'm here.
Yeah, he showed up like me trying to sneak cigarettes from my mom's pack.
They were doing the Thor Loki. Quick, someone get help.
Yeah,
And it didn't work.
I just love how like it made me laugh because I was like, I think they're just trying to fill time with that. Like, what an unnecessary. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
All right. That did
We needed 4 minutes of
Fuck.
this. Because I mean, we already go to. Do we see Hugh as the Resistance in the part 1, or does he just show up in part 2?
I think
like it's just
right
part
at the
2.
very end of part 1, and then part 2 is like
Right.
pretty Q centric. I mean, Hugh centric.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if I guess it ends with Riker and Worf getting like captured.
Yeah.
I believe it's
And we
obviously
see-
it's been too long since we recorded, and even longer since I finished season 7. But
and Hugh fucking hates him. He's like, he's like, you just destroyed our whole colony. Everybody was trying to think for themselves.
yeah, like, and I mean, they kind of fucked Hugh up.
Yeah, they did.
They kind of did, but I mean, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's better that he's not part of the collective anymore.
Yeah.
You know, this is just a rough spot because Lore's an asshole.
And it was perfect
know?
timing for Hugh to help them out.
Right. Yeah, because then they do the whole like Borg fight in the in that observatory.
Which was pretty badass.
Well, how do you know who's who? How do you know who's on your team?
I think maybe it's because of I feel like it's like collective shit, but I feel like the Enterprise members probably shot a few of the good Borg.
Yeah,
and they don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
right.
They're like, oh, whatever.
They're all the same. They all look the same.
Yeah. Racist.
they're all like half clankers.
Yeah, they're half clanks.
Yeah. Half clanks. God, get off my lawn, you clank.
Clint Eastwood shows up for no reason.
With the M1 Gurgray. Just boom, 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 clink. Oh, dude, that's great.
He's got the only shuttlecraft that looks like a Gran Torino.
Sorry. Damn. But then I made this in my notes. Evil Data is cool.
Yeah, I did.
He's
like
kind of a
Evil Data.
badass because he's just like smirking. He has this little evil smirk on his face. Doesn't give a fuck if he's killing Geordi.
No,
Fantastic.
no,
I was
it
kind
was
of
great.
impressed.
I like how the whole time Jordy's like, Data, no, and he's like, oh,
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't care.
Yeah. But then, so Data gets free of the mind control and he goes and just totally
He
blows away
fucking
Lore.
Shoots Lore in the back, just
Yeah.
just brings him down, and then removes the chip.
Well, then like Lore like goes spread eagle on the console and you can see like his underwear thing, like his dumbass like
His weird
his
suit he has.
Yeah, weird suit where he's all upper body and no legs.
Yeah, because it's not like any of the fucking Borg were wearing that. It's just he just shows up and he's like, check this shit out.
Check out
dude.
my shoulder pads.
This is perfect for enslaving
It's
humanity.
still 1987. I'm wearing shoulder pads
I just love.
and fake abs.
Yeah, dude. Well, I had to mention, like you brought it up, but I laughed so hard at how he fell on that chair when he got shot.
Oh, just total spread
Yeah,
eagle.
just
Like his whole arms and legs just wide out, like he's ready to go. Disgusting.
and then Data keeps the chip.
Yeah.
It's not going to be able to be repaired. It's broken.
Well, he does though. Generations.
Oh yeah, that's so fucking true.
They,
It's been so
you know,
long since I've
they
seen it.
allude. They say that like, oh well, it's damaged or it's damaged and it might not be able to repair. But it's Star Trek and they have Geordi and Data. They're gonna fix the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's done for Data. He's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait till the movie.
Wait till the movies, then we'll whip it out and
Wait till Kirk's stuck in this land riding a horse. Then I'll fix it.
when Kirk rides a horse, like when pigs flies when Kirk rides a horse. Well, I think that was a good little start to
Yeah, I love-
season 7, the
I
final
love,
season
The
of
Descent.
TNG. I just wish it wasn't a 2-parter. I almost wish it was just a standard one shot episode, and I mean, because then you had the whole Crusher thing. Was this in this part 2 when Crusher is in command and she just destroys the Borg ship? That's massive. That Borg ship is huge.
I believe so. Yeah,
And she
yeah.
destroys it with the solar flare.
Yeah,
she
fucks
creates
it
a solar
all up.
flare.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
Yeah, because
We
they're
didn't
like,
really need it though.
no, but it was sick when they're like hiding in the sun.
Yeah.
Like we can only be here for so long. It's
Call
like-
back to the metaphasic shielding that the doctor, what's his face, Ferengi guy made.
Oh yeah,
They just kept the technology.
the best Ferengi that they killed off.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah, they use that shielding to hide in the sun, and then they make a solar flare, just like Worf and his brother did when they were fighting the Civil War with the Doroses.
Yeah.
They just making solar flares happen, which is pretty sweet.
That's how you do it.
But I didn't really need it. It was neat, but it just feels like here's extra stuff to make a 2-parter. End of season, start of season, which I get that. I'm sure it was exciting back in the 90s when this was first being broadcast, but from on my standpoint, like just give me one episode. This is so cool. Just give me lore, give me data, give me the whole what's going down on the planet. I don't need the space stuff.
It's pretty much a gigantic clanker and half clanker battle. Like, it's
no, I was gonna make it's like the tutus and the tootsies or whatever.
Star Trek: The Clank Wars.
Oh god. Well, let's get on to liaisons.
Yeah.
This. I'm glad. It'd been funny if Worf killed that guy.
Oh, 100%.
The Illyrians, ambassadors,
murdered him.
And then you get that, and then you get the other one who like the weird hand holding with the child.
Yeah,
he like sees the little boy, and he's like, "What is this?" And he's like, "Whoa, hold my hands!" Like,
I love how the one guy just is fucking loving dessert. Like
that's Troy, the same guy.
Yeah.
It's that guy. It's Troy. It's Troy's ambassador.
He's just eating chocolate like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's out chocolating Troy. He's and that's a feat, which we're gonna see later. Troy's gonna get out chocolate later. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at least in this episode, it's with food, and but like that one guy was an asshole.
Yeah,
he's like cheating at poker.
Yeah,
stealing Worf's chips. Just robbing.
I love how he talks shit to Worf too. Like he's not backing down, and Worf's like, "I'm gonna fuck this guy."
Yeah, and he's kind of a bitch at first because he's like the Starfleet in him's like taking over. And he's like got to be like respectful and stuff. I was like, "Give me more food, Klingon."
Yeah, dude. He's like, "That's fucking it." Bro.
He goes up there. He's like carving the fucking roast beef, just sawing at it. And he's fucking snarling.
I wish you would have stabbed him like he did that other Klingon that killed. What's his fucking wife's name? No, what's his wife's name? Kalar.
Kalar. And he killed Duras. That'd be cool. That'd been cool. But then Picard gets it's like an exchange program, an ambassador exchange program. Picard's flying with the other guy in generic shuttlecraft number 7.
Yeah. Crash lands.
It's obviously going to crash.
Yeah.
It's like held 100%. Together with duct tape. Yeah. Speed tape. It's going to crash.
It's like the taxi of the fucking of the shuttlecraft. It fucking sucks.
The New York taxi of the Star Trek universe. And they always break down. And then he's on that planet. He sees that hot chick.
Yeah, and
she's like trying to fuck.
I love Picard.
I love this bald man who is twice my age.
But I mean, until we find out the conclusion, it's like the only guy she's seen. She's like, I will blow you right here. I haven't seen another man.
Well, you find out it's the ambassador guy. It was the pilot.
Yeah, Picard's like,
he can just shapeshift. Thank God I did not let her do anything.
Yeah, you kissed all over me. I love how he finds out too. He goes up, she's like, I'm going to fucking kill myself. And he went, no, you won't.
the proverbial do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. Your necklace is back. And I tore it off. What's up with that?
Way to pay attention to detail. What a horrible ambassador. What a dumbass test. And they were just testing like...
Yeah, they're like, we just wanted to see how shit worked.
Yeah, we just wanted to test basic emotions or something like that. Because, they already don't have like food.
Yeah.
They have like nutritional like paste or something. Yeah,
they don't reproduce. They don't fucking eat. Yeah.
They just... come out of pods fully grown.
Well, the one guy's like, I just wanted to get punched right in my fucking mouth. I needed to know.
I just wanted to see what that felt like.
Yeah, which huge boner from it. Thank you.
Felt great.
Appreciate
it. I love it.
And then that's pretty much. Ambassadors being dicks.
Weird ambassador episode.
Troy got the best one.
Troy got the easiest one.
The weird pedo one.
The weird pedo one
with children.
But she didn't have to kick his ass. She didn't get any sexual advances. She just ate.
Yeah, fed him chocolate. He didn't go Jared Subway on anybody. He just kept eating chocolate.
I'm almost getting sick of just weird aliens doing weird stuff.
Yeah, sometimes like as much as I love Star Trek, sometimes like, well, these aliens, they fucking, they're from the land of scissors. That's all they got on their planet. There's the whole shuttlecraft scissors. Like it's like, what do you mean? They don't reproduce. They eat paste.
They obviously contact other species. They don't realize that everything they did is not like kosher.
Yeah,
is not the right way. Just talk.
Yeah,
like communicate.
They couldn't just be like, so what? Like if someone pisses you off, what do you do? You know what I mean? They could have just asked.
Yeah. What's your conflict resolution? Like, not like I'm gonna steal poker chips and have you beat my ass.
Yeah, well, like Picard's like the guy that was with Picard was like, I did everything. You didn't try and have sex with me. What's up with that? That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. You don't love me.
Never had anyone not have sex with me when I'm in that hot chick form.
It's worked every time.
Yeah,
I'm raw. Like it happens too good. I'm too good at it.
Yeah,
but
damn it.
But like that's what kind of frustrates me. Because obviously, if you're advanced enough to have like warp travel and travel space, you know how to fucking communicate properly with the inevitable species you run into. So they probably have ran into more. So why is it it's Trek.
Unless you're Ferengi, you're good at communicating until you fuck someone over.
Well, yeah, Ferengi just throw money at each other.
Yeah. Is it gold pressed Latin? Just kidding.
Is that gold pressed Latinum in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah. Oh, let me rub your ear.
That's a weird start to that.
Yeah, strange, like actual first episode of the season.
Yeah, a weird like political or cultural exchange episode.
Yeah.
I kind of would rather have
Interface
be this, and
I
then
like
they followed up
Interface.
with that. Interface is good.
Yeah, it's a good ass episode. Geordi's trying to save his mom. It's fucking sad.
It's sad as fuck. I think this would have been a good follow up to Descent.
Yeah,
and then you do the funny kind of
then
odd
do a
episode.
weird one.
Yeah. This was kind of a neat episode because the guy who wrote it was they're in LA. I think they're filming in LA. I could be wrong. I know they're probably in LA. And the writer is in Europe the whole time, so he's writing and communicating through like phone and fax machine. So it was probably a horrible episode to write.
Yeah.
Given the fact that you're just not there with the other writers and staff. Yeah, there's no Zoom. There's phone calls that's long distance. That'd cost that guy like $1,000 for one phone call.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah. But
and he has to eat British food.
Oh, beans.
Well, right.
Beans. Give me the beans. But this was a sad episode. Neat episode. The whole idea of the like interfacing directly with the probe.
Yeah.
And Geordi being the like perfect one because of his visor and his synaptic pathways.
Yeah.
Like being more connected and I guess easily accessible.
Yeah.
For external input. Sweet idea. The whole bodysuit was cool. It was all wires and shit.
Yeah, it was fucking sweet. It reminded me of Lawnmower Man.
Yeah. Oh, dude. What got me though is that so I thought this episode would have been a really good. So obviously the thing is he's down. There's a ship in that gas giant down the atmosphere. They're trying to rescue him. The only thing they get down there is the probe, and the probe was more. The probe was better utilized with Geordi being in it. He goes down there and he sees his mom.
Yeah.
He finds out, and this is after he finds out his mom has been her ships went missing in action. Just randomly went missing. Which once we wrap this episode up, though, I want to toss something into this. There's some beta canon stuff I thought was really cool about this. But he sees his mom, and he's, I guess, somehow you would think it would be Geordi is the one that is creating these in his mind. It's his, the mind-body technology interface is kind of having some, unexpected results where the probe is reading like his inner thoughts, essentially, that input.
Yeah.
And he's putting it out there for him to see. And it could have been some sort of like, not so much as a alien contact. We found out that his mom is actually a physical manifestation of like entities that are on the ship.
Yeah.
That are trying to get home, which they live deeper in the gas giant. Somehow they got on the ship and they can't get off of it now.
It fucking killed everybody.
They on accident. Yeah, it was an accident.
On purpose,
yeah. But I thought this would have been a better just Geordi coming to terms with the fact that his mom may or may not be dead. And in the vastness of space, the fact that there was no debris, the ship's just gone. They're probably dead.
And that's fucked up. Like, that's a terrible thought. You know what I mean?
And it's him trying to do this while he's trying to do his job.
Yeah.
Because how many times do you people, there's a terrible tragedy and someone, they go to work the next day?
Yeah, not often.
Or you have to go to work the next day because your job is something that's so critical that you have to be there.
Yeah.
No matter what, kind of thing. And I thought that'd have been more of an interesting idea, and how Geordi plays into like that sort of like psychological mindset and trauma and just getting over that and relying on people like Troy and Data to kind of navigate his feelings with this whilst trying to, do this mission that only he can do. He's really the only one that can use the interface at, a good level. But I mean, it's Star Trek, so they do have to throw in like his mom, that's just an alien creature trying to communicate with him. And that's just, that's something in the forefront of his mind is his mom. So they're going to use his mom.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I thought they definitely could have gone either of those directions, and it worked though. It's a great episode.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorites of the season.
Episode,
it kind of fucked me up. And also, you find out Geordi's like a product of nepotism. His mom's like
his mom's a captain. His dad's like an admiral or something.
Yeah, it's like Geordi.
Yeah.
No wonder you get no. Just kidding. But no, it's a really good episode. And then it was really fucked up when the alien, he's trying to talk to her and he realizes, like, that's not my mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, overall, I think that would have been a better start than Liaison.
Yeah, I think they should have reversed those episodes.
Yeah, 100%.
But for this episode, I was reading about it in beta canon because you don't find out what happens to his mom. It stays a mystery. She's considered missing in action, and then they do a memorial service more than likely, and that's it.
Yeah.
So in one of the books, this is like a Geordi centric book where he is. It's him and Scotty are on a ship called the Challenger, USS Challenger, and they actually get thrown into what was called. It was in the book Indistinguishable from Magic. The Hera, that's his mom's ship, gets pulled into like trans slipstream.
Oh,
and they get thrown in like a whole nother galaxy.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, the NGC 4244. It's 14 million light years away.
Oh my god!
Right. So come to find out, the ship goes to a new galaxy, and they're like, "Well, we obviously if we can't get back in that trans slipstream to get back home, we can't. You know, we got to at least find a planet." They find a planet. They settle on it. Well, Geordi's mom dies 18 months after they settle in a landslide. But somehow Geordi and the Challenger with Scotty, they get pulled in that same trans slipstream, end up in that galaxy, find the Hera essentially on the planet, and they Geordi gets closure. He gets to visit his mom's grave. I guess they rescued the people, whatever. They get back to the Milky Way galaxy.
Fuck
yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
That's fucking sweet.
It's a loose end in this episode that someone was good enough to wrap up for us in the book. Yeah, it's sad because his mom's
this makes me fuck all this new Star Trek. We need a new animated series that's just like all of these books. Like I don't give a fuck if it's it's not like even the real people, but an animated series with Geordi. Like you know what I mean?
I think yeah, like animated movies.
Yeah, like how DC always puts out a different fucking Batman cartoon and shit every 5 minutes.
Now, that would be cool. I would like some consistency in like studios and animation because the DC ones they
get a little spotty.
I hate that they use different voice actors or they'll do different animation styles. Give me one awesome, really great studio. We stay consistent with the design, so there is consistency.
Yeah,
and we get all these great stories.
That's been a good Star Trek books,
dude. Oh my god, dude, there's so many good Star Trek books.
What is the cold fusion equation?
The cold equations storyline, the trilogy, 3-movie trilogy, the Destiny storyline, with the actual origin and defeat of the Borg.
Yeah,
so much better.
Be badass. Why? What? Come on, we don't need Star Trek 90210.
Money. It's all about money.
That would fucking
Prodigy. People love Prodigy. People love Lower Decks. So give us something animated.
Yeah, like that would. I feel like that would print money, bro.
I mean,
especially all the people that actually like Star Trek, not the new fans they're trying to get.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it sucks. I keep seeing previews for this fucking show as I'm watching Star Trek, and it makes me mad every time.
Pisses me off.
You got the comedian Tig on there. She's all like, "To be a cadet at Starfleet, you got to get tons of sniz with other Starfleet cadets, and that's just how we do it around here. Bring in Paul Giamatti as an alien
with tic-tac-toe on his head.
Yeah, look at him.
All right, let's get to so episode 1 is the end of part 2 of a 2-parter.
Yeah,
we get an episode, and then boom, we're already into a 2-parter.
Gambit part 1.
Part 1 and 2.
Which I actually like this 2-parter quite a bit.
Yes, this is probably my favorite 2-parter. I'm not going to count All Good Things as a 2-parter. I almost consider that its own movie conclusion. I don't consider that a 2-parter in the general things of
100%. I feel like that's the the first Star Trek Next Gen movie because I watched that yesterday just not to get far ahead or anything, but I put that off for 12 years. Like I said, All Good Things, the last episode I actually fucking loved it, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But yeah, this is Picard being taken up his he takes up his professor's name as Galen.
Yeah.
As doing like some kind of undercover thing.
And he's being like a badass.
Yeah, and it just starts with you got Riker, Troy, Crusher, and Worf.
Yeah.
They're just in a dive bar.
Yeah, Picard's presumed dead.
Yeah, he's presumed dead. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
The Oregon lady singing Klingon opera.
Yeah, dude.
And Worf starts singing with her. And then Freaky's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is this shit?
Turn that fucking shit off. And Worf's like going to kill the guy.
Yeah, dude. It's honestly, I feel like this one had a lot of good world building for Star Trek. And then the ship of the ragtag crew on that ship that are like kind of controlled by that guy because he can kill them.
Yeah, by that guy. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. He's one of those kind of actors, you know what I mean? Character actors, but he reminds me of if you bought Khan off Temu.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking when I was watching, I was like, why does this guy look like low budget Khan? Like,
yeah, just with the hair.
Yeah.
The hair, like he needed like the open chest.
Yeah,
like,
which
with
by
his
the
abs
way,
showing.
I found it just bringing up Wrath of Khan. When I found out that chest plate that was he wasn't actually ripped, like that was just a prosthetic. That kind of blew my mind.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't a prosthetic.
It's a prosthetic.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that next
Sorry.
episode, and I'm gonna look at this up because I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Okay,
but we'll get to that. We'll try. Where's my pen? We'll write that down. We got to debate that. Pretty sure it's real. But either way, what's that guy's name? Baran, Arcturus Baran. He's the pirate captain, and he just controls everybody with the little like another Thor Ragnarok callback with the little thing on their necks that zaps them.
Yeah,
from his belt. That guy's just cool.
Yeah, I love the character.
Rolling with fear. And then the whole Picard's undercover on, I guess, not an actual mission from Starfleet. He's just dead. Riker gets involved. I read this too. When they go down the planet to investigate and they're getting that phaser fight, all that's digital.
Really?
Yeah, so like most of the time the phaser like impact effects are real. Some sort of like squib, spark pack or something they put in there. This one was all digital because they were in out in the actual wilderness during a drought out there. So everything was super dry. So to avoid, a fire.
Oh fuck.
Everything was digital.
Wow. That's actually fucking sick.
I'm pretty sure that was legit. I think I wrote it down or something like that. I might wrote it down.
I did not know that. I also like Picard being a dick to Riker. Yeah. Fucking hit him, I'm pretty sure.
Like, he hits Riker a couple times. Yeah. Every time you question one of my orders, this is payback for it.
Yeah. And then also it's like it's weird because you get like a whole different like it's Picard and Riker undercover. You know what I mean? Essentially, Riker gets thrown into being undercover.
No, he's undercover because they know he's Starfleet. He has to act the part as the like.
Oh yeah, the one chick.
Well,
they know he's Starfleet, but I mean, like, he has to act the part of betraying, but they don't know Picard is.
They don't know Picard is, yeah.
And he's undercover, and you get this whole different dynamic of ship, like if Picard wasn't a captain,
right? Yeah.
And it was just, I don't know, I loved seeing it. It was
just the whole like it's a legit pirate ship where almost Klingon-esque, where you kind of undermine each other, and like the powerful are the ones that's going to rise up and take leadership positions and like. I mean, they basically mutiny against Baran later, and then so we do have two undercovers. Picard is doing his undercover thing as Galen, and then our is she a Romulan?
I believe so.
She's actually not though.
Yeah,
she's a Vulcan.
Yep, because they're trying to get the ancient Vulcan weapon.
Yeah, which I don't think they even know what they're looking for to begin with. It's Picard who figures out it's not Romulan, it's Vulcan.
Yeah,
and it's 3 pieces for a psionic weapon.
Yeah, and they just want to sell it. Like the majority of the crew just wants like money.
Yeah, they just want money. Yeah, they're not interested in that. But what's her name? Did I write her name down? I think I wrote her name down. What's that woman's name? She was I don't remember what her name was. I guess I didn't write it down. But the weapon's kind of dumb, like all weapons in Star Trek apparently. That are ancient. It only works if the person that you're using it against has aggressive or violent thoughts.
It was T'Pol.
It was T'Pel?
T'Pol.
What? So she has
the
same name
T'Pol.
So she has basically the same name as Jolene Blaylock in Enterprise?
Yeah. Sorry, that's why I wanted to. You couldn't remember the name. I was like, it pissed me off when they said the name.
I was thinking of her. What was her Vulcan or her Romulan name?
Talera,
that's right. Yeah. That was her Romulan name.
Yeah,
cover name. They go through a bunch of stuff. I feel like there's so much drama that happens that like you kind of maybe not drama, but so much back and forth.
There's tension.
There's tension. There's Data's now in command.
Yeah, which is pretty sick.
Yeah. Is this the episode where he dresses Worf down?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think he dresses Warp down.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to locate the warp signature of Baran's ship, and Worf is getting like frustrated because he's getting impatient because he feels he's failed like protecting
Yeah, he thinks
not only Picard but now Riker.
Yeah.
So he's already frustrated. He's kind of getting a little Klingon-y and like wanting to question commands. Data's being level-headed and cold.
Yeah.
He's just being like methodic about
David's
it, which
being-
is what you need.
Data's being a boss.
He's being a boss.
I loved him as a captain.
And you've got like literally the robot and the warrior.
Yeah.
So they're gonna clash, and then he dresses them down, and it was just Worf being aggravated.
Yeah.
Which I guess since Data doesn't understand emotions, he doesn't really see that and just needs him to perform his duties. Like needs Worf to just get the fuck over it and doesn't really understand that he's just mad at himself for failing in his duty. He's what he feels is a failing of his duties. But it's just a way for Data to just dress a motherfucker down.
And he's like, buck up, son.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
But you get that little bit. You get all the stuff between Riker and Picard, and I guess Talara kind of joins in on it too, and the whole dynamic of that pirate crew and how everyone kind of hates each other.
Yeah.
And it's all because Baran's a really bad guy.
Yeah, and he kind of has control over all of them.
Yeah, with not even like with pain, he just controls them with pain, and the
it's almost like the Four Lights shit.
Yeah,
that's what it reminded me of.
Oh yeah. But so then we get they mutiny Baran. They get to the planet. They go to Vulcan, I think.
Yeah.
And it comes to find out that she's a Vulcan. Talara's a Vulcan. She was saying she was like with the Vulcan security branch or whatever, and actually she's just some kind of terrorist.
Yeah, she's just fucking AWOL.
Vulcan terrorists. That doesn't even sound like a real thing.
No, that's
at least in this. We see that in Enterprise.
Yeah,
but in the 24th century, like it does not seem plausible.
It's not logical.
It's not logical. But then they saw that the weapon's stupid. It only works if the person you're against is violent, which they were back, ancient times whenever Vulcans were an aggressive species.
Yeah.
So now it just doesn't work. So it's a waste of technology.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Well, and they do. I was gonna say I like the whole plot, like their whole plan to like. I think it's to get Riker on the ship, or no, get Picard on the ship, and Riker go with him. Like Riker fucking shoots Picard.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to remember. Because just obviously, sorry guys that it's been so long since we at least I've finished season 7. Isn't this the episode 2 where they are meeting? They're supposed to meet with a Klingon courier to get another piece of the weapon, and it's that big, tall motherfucker. That tall. That's that one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here I was actually just reading because I was trying to get some notes to. It guest stars Richard Lynch. An NBA star James Worthy.
James Worthy, yeah, he plays a Klingon.
Yeah.
He always wanted to play a Klingon. I remember reading that. For some reason, I thought that was a previous season. But they get his generic shuttlecraft number 7 in the cargo bay. He's just like towering over Worf, which is weird because Worf is the biggest guy on
Worf's
the
fucking
show.
Already huge.
Yeah, and this guy's just massive. Guy's like 7 feet tall. And the whole they invite him into the observation lounge and they give him blood wine. He just pours it on the carpet.
Yeah.
So
fucking dick.
But that was the plan. That's when Picard and Riker and I guess a small team go in to try and steal the artifact, and then Riker betrays Picard, shoots Picard, and that's what happens.
I'm pretty sure.
Or Picard shoots Riker.
Yeah, one of the two. I can't fucking remember. Sorry, everyone. It's been a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, they get it. They've seen it too. They know it's just so much back and forth, so much like betrayal and whatnot, that it's kind of hard to keep track of who's who, even though we know it as the viewer. And in the end of the episode, whenever Picard is talking to Riker about, you committed treason. We should probably, we're at the court martial you. Like he tells Data to, and Data like serious.
Yes, he goes for it. He's still in captain mode, bro. I'll fucking.
He's like, Data, he's joking. He's joking. Like,
Data, let go of me, you strong bastard.
You're breaking my arm, cocksucker. That was a great way to end the episode, with just Riker getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah, for real. I love that episode though. It's fucking great.
It's definitely a fun 2-parter.
Yeah,
a fun 2-parter, and it at least it wasn't hard to follow. Sometimes the 2-parters get hard to follow.
Yeah, it was, and especially when it's like
one-off episodes get hard to follow. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 episodes in here that are hard to follow.
No, 100%. There's definitely a couple in here.
And
we'll get to it. But.
Yeah. Is Phantasm one of them?
Yeah, Phantasm's one we already talked about, the horror one.
Oh, okay, yeah. We talked about the Halloween episode,
which we can talk about again if you want. But that's
I mean, if anyone, I think because we talked about this one and we talked about Genesis.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to hear those, definitely take a peek at our Halloween episode.
Now you got to watch another episode.
Yeah, now you have to. You must. But I mean, this one, Data has his dreams.
Yep.
He's actually seeing somehow his subconscious is showing the fact that there's some little creatures that are feeding off the Enterprise crew. He stabs Troy.
Yeah,
a turbo lift.
I was about to say.
little fucking mouths. That was
there's a Troy cake too, I think, in that
Troy cake. Yeah, fucking a cellular peptide cake.
Yeah, with a mint frosting.
Frosting.
Shut the fuck up, Worf. What is that? What's a cellular peptide cake?
Yeah. Yeah. So check out the Halloween episode, and then
Please.
Same thing for Genesis. So.
Yeah.
I think we'll just skip this one. Everybody knows how it ends, and it's the fact that the warp core the warp core has bed bugs.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
The new warp core has bed bugs.
Case of bed bugs. My question is, how is it bed bugs if it's all over my couch? I don't understand.
All over my clothes and in my pubes.
It's not bed bugs anymore.
Oh wait, those are crabs.
I think it's just fucking couch bugs.
Okay, so let's get to
Dark
Page. What did I write about? Oh, dude, this episode's sadder than Geordi's mom.
Yeah, because you find out that Troy has a fucking she has a sister. Yeah, had a sister,
an older sister.
Yeah, because she was a baby, and I guess she drowned.
Yeah, little Kirsten Dunst drowned.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I was not ready for this episode. I know I've seen this one, but I forgot what the plot was, and then just Waxana being just grief stricken, in her fucking in her weird dream world.
Yeah. Rachel Barrett's great in this episode. Oh, she is fantastic.
She fucking killed. I think this is the last episode she's in for Next Gen.
I think so, yeah.
And what a way to end it with probably the best acting she's done in the whole thing. It was amazing.
And the whole setup too is the fact that she's like a liaison or an ambassador. She is essentially an ambassador.
Yeah.
With the what do they call them? Did I write their name? The Kareen or something like that. And they're a purely telepathic species.
Yeah. They all look like fucking God, Ted Danson. Every one of them looks like fucking Ted Danson.
And stuff. And I'm pretty sure the little girl is a young Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But they have to they got I don't know if it's
she's Hedril in this.
Hedril, yeah. I don't know if they got some sort of cybernetic augmentation or artificial vocal cords, but to communicate with other species, because I think they want to join the Federation.
Yeah.
They have to speak, and Loxana's helping them learn how to talk.
Exactly.
Which she's the worst person to teach people how to talk.
Let's get the sassy ass woman to teach people how to talk.
Shut the fuck up. But she's great though. So she starts feeling, she starts having those lapses. And she has emotional distress, and she's doing all this stuff. And I was thinking they were going to lean toward her overexposure to pure telepathic.
Same here. That's exactly what I thought. It was too much for her because they're purely telepathic.
Exactly.
And betazoids are kind of
both. They're in
the middle.
They can speak, but they primarily do telepathic, speech. But maybe theirs is so pure and so potent that it fucked her up.
Yeah.
And I thought they were leaning toward that.
But no.
Or because we know that Hedril's involved in something. I was thinking we were going to have some sort of Omen situation, Damien, where this little girl's crazy and she's psychically attacking Waxana for whatever reason. We're going to get something like that. But no, it's a total left, curveball hitting the left field fact that Waxana is just grief stricken over her dead child because I guess she feels some sort of connection to Kestrel, which I thought that was surprising, but I was not expecting it, and it was a pleasant surprise. And dude, just watching that, that was some dead air right there.
Oh, actually, Hedril, I think is actually one of the other. It's a different little girl because her
daughter's name's Kestra.
Yeah,
Hedril was
that's who
Kirsten Dunst was the little girl who came with them with the Kareen.
Yeah, exactly. I just realized that.
Yeah, they didn't use the same. I feel like they should have kept whenever they show. I think they did show Kestra. They should have kept Kirsten Dunst, but have her in just Betazoid makeup. But that way, their resemblance would have been more uncanny, and it would have made more sense that she literally is just seeing her dead daughter.
Yeah, which is
and fucked. That's what they could have done that. but I don't know. Maybe they didn't have Kirsten Dunst for a long time or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but she went to go chase a fucking puppy and drown.
Yeah, and the puppy apparently could swim.
Yeah, horrifying.
Yeah, dude, that's terrible. And this is the first time you actually see, I guess her dad.
Yeah,
they actually give her dad an actor this time, and you see him, and you'll never see him again.
But I did like her dad, the actor for her dad. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
The whole this is one of my favorite episodes of the season because, I mean, there's 2 episodes already, like Interface and this, where it's just kind of fucking tugs at you. It's really rough episodes, both about loss. Geordi and his mom.
Oh yeah.
Waxana bringing up, old shit, being sad about her daughter dying. And then Troy finding out that she had a sister. Like, this whole thing is just insane.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Sorry, I am.
Oh, you're all good?
No medical emergencies this time, please.
Oh, yeah, please. Please. I felt horrible last time.
But, I keep saying but, we're going to start doing it. Just like in How I Met Your Mother, every time I say but, take a shot.
I'm down. Film episode on the
we'll do it too. So can the listener. This is just sad. But I mean, it's a good way for it's Troy gets another level of, I guess, connection with her mom.
Yeah, I was about to say understands her mother more. Probably her standoff nature and
and just her standoffishness that she sometimes has, and her outlandishness as maybe a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Somehow. And it's obviously there's always been some tension between Troy and Waxana
the whole time.
But then now we have, they found that 7-year gap in her journal.
Yep.
And then Troy's like, tell me about my sister. And it ends with them like talking about Kestra and
connecting over that.
And I guess obviously we're in the season finale. We're going to try and repair this relationship that is not purely, that isn't 100%.
No,
there's always been tension between Troy and Lwaxana, mostly because Troy's not married. It seems to be the prevailing factor is that Lwaxana just wants Troy to get married so she can have grandkids.
Yeah.
Just don't let Lwaxana anywhere near
no
those
creeks.
kids with a creek.
You're not allowed around creeks around here.
A deeper than average puddle.
Also, we need floaties. We need fucking something.
It's raining. Get her floaties. It ended on a good note. Sad, but it ended on a good note.
Yeah, it's still a great episode.
And we get to Attached.
Yep.
What is this one about? Because I don't remember this one. Oh, yeah.
Let's say Picard and Crusher.
Picard and Crusher, this is their like sexual tension episode.
Yeah. Directed by Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah.
Trying to make him have sex.
I just want to see it. I want to see it. But then I also want to blue ball Picard because it's funny.
Yeah.
Because Picard basically gets blue ball at the end of the episode.
100%.
Yeah. Well, then the species that they're going to see, they're two people on the same planet and they hate each other.
Yeah.
And one is the Prit and the Kess. They live on Kess Prit.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Yeah.
For one.
They could have just called it Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris. But like who is it? The Kess think everything is a conspiracy.
Yes.
They are the Alex Joneses of the universe, and the Prit are just like super xenophobic, super security driven, super like
everything
private and espionage. Like they're fucking weirdos.
I'd be hanging
out. They're both weirdo. I hate all of them. They're both annoying.
Yeah,
they're both two horribly annoying species.
And also, it's one of those things that, again, weird aliens. They got super specific fucking traits. These ones are all like
why everything's so super specific.
Yeah, there's no outlier that's like in the middle. That's like, well, I kind of want security, and I think the government's a lie.
Me, me, us. But then Picard and Crusher get captured by the Prit.
Yep,
and for some reason they think putting devices in their brain that make them read each other's thoughts is going to help them get info out of them.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that works.
And help them get bodily fluids out of each other.
I guess.
That's what they tried.
Yeah, the whole thing is that they get too far away, they feel pain, and it's mostly just a plot device for Picard and Crusher to acknowledge like feelings toward each other.
Connected at the hip.
Yeah, literally.
Right, literally.
And it's just a way for them to like say they like each other.
Yeah.
And they probably have, or probably could have had more the past 7 seasons.
Well, we find out that, they definitely. I still, to this day, I will never understand why they didn't just have
sex.
Yeah, we'll have Picard and Beverly be a thing in the show. Oh, they do, obviously, last episode you find out they like.
Well, yeah, they do eventually. But, well, I mean, it's because, the whole Gene Roddenberry thing was Gene never wanted drama between our characters.
Yeah.
Because he believed that the Federation, Starfleet, Earth of that time period, there's no more interpersonal drama.
No,
everyone is enlightened enough to be able to come to understandings without resorting to arguments or violence or whatever like that.
Yeah,
it's with the other species and how our interacts with them. That's where the drama comes from.
Yeah,
but they wanted to not do that in TNG, and they kind of wanted to have some interpersonal drama. But I guess they felt like not having or limiting the personal relationships was better for the show, which I think it was. I think it's funny that Geordi doesn't get chicks.
Yeah,
that's funny.
No, that is hilarious.
Worf's his whole Kaler thing, him having a son, that works.
Yeah, that works.
But Troy and Riker never get together.
They kind of do though. It's like every 5 minutes, Riker's like,
they're always smooching on each other, but they're never together.
Yeah, it's true. But he's just every now and again, he's like, "You want me to knock the dust off that?"
Exactly. But that's the nature of their relationship, because they had that previously, and now they're at a level of intimacy that we can't experience being humans. But because Troy is part Beta Z, there's a mental, not specifically a physical and emotional, but there's a mental connection there. But the Imzadi, that's their word for that. So they have a connection that most people can't have. But at the same time, the human side of them, they went careers, they split, there's always something there between them. 100%. So we know that from a species to species standpoint. Crusher, she's had her little flings here and there. Picard has his little things here and there. And it works when they have one-off episode stuff. But having two main characters kind of develop a relationship probably doesn't work for a sci-fi show.
No, that's
one
fair.
that's Star Trek.
I just think it could have had some good drama, good
interpersonal stuff.
Yeah, or missions, they're going on missions,
like in the our Four Lights episode.
Yeah,
when they were on a mission together.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
I can see that, but I think now would have been the best time to explore that, and not just in one episode.
That's what I'm saying.
In season 6 and in season 7, they explore that, and this is the penultimate episode where they really have to 100% acknowledge the tensions, by literally reading each other's minds.
Yeah. And
they decide whether or not they want to actually start a relationship.
Yeah.
And I think it'd have been nice if they did. And it would have been very low key. It wouldn't have been, it didn't have to be a focus of every single episode. They don't have to mention it.
Would have just been a cool, oh, sick, they finally did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or sometimes in an episode later on, you see where they're having dinner or something like that. Or they make a comment or a look they give each other. In passing, not in a plot critical moment, but just in passing from scene to scene.
They just had, to me, they had a very Mulder and Scully vibe where I'm like, do it already.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that I felt like they could have done more with that. Like literally what we just said.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that Picard gets blue balled in. You can see that they with a kiss. He's like, "You trying to stay the night?" And she's like, "No,
nah, dude, I got to go read some Shakespeare and shit."
She's remembering what he did to her in the episode where he was replaced by that clone or whatever.
Yeah,
he blue balled her because she was ready for it.
100%. That clone Picard was fucking hot and ready.
Casanova.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he could have got any woman on the ship if he wanted to, acting like that.
He's like smart Barkley.
What I put this this just hints at their political relationship, and we see that in All Good Things, if that's a legitimate timeline. But let's go on to Force of Nature.
Yep.
And I'm gonna apologize. This is where my notes turn into just key plot points to reminisce on, because we've just been so busy.
No, trust me, no worries, it's fine. I kind of did the same shit. Peak season sucked.
We're still rolling though. We're rocking and rolling. Episode 9.
Yes, sir.
What are you on to do? This is I'm
up at 4 a.m.
I'm just too comfortable.
Yeah, we should film it like this. Just look the most ridiculous looking podcast. One dude's laying on bed, other dude's in a chair uncomfortably.
We just switch spots every once an episode or something like that.
I'm only uncomfortable because it's my body. I'm just uncomfortable in my own skin.
Force of Nature, episode 9. This is the is another climate change episode.
Yep.
And I kind of hate it.
I don't like it either.
But it plays well into later Starship designs.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we look at. I mean, I'm looking at my computer right now on my other monitor, and you see the Enterprise E. Yep. How slick that fucker is. That is a beautiful ship.
Yeah.
But compared to the Enterprise D is like twice as tall.
Yeah.
And the whole point of this episode is that constant warp travel, high velocity warp travel, is tearing subspace.
Yeah.
And if you tear subspace, you destroy subspace. You can't travel at warp speed anymore.
Yeah.
I probably missed that in the episode how that works, where you can't create you can't create a warp bubble, and without the lack of subspace, for whatever scientific rationale that is. But that's the whole reason we start seeing ship designs go different. Voyager, the Defiant the Defiant is mostly an anti-Borg ship, but it's smaller, it's sleeker. Like Voyager is a sleeker ship, the Enterprise E is a sleeker ship. Everything we start seeing new ship wise are smaller, sleeker. We get updated warp cores, we get updated or new warp field geometries, things that are supposed to make the ship thinner, a thinner profile, just like you make a car thinner, or you eliminate drag.
Yeah.
And that's what they're trying. That's what we start doing. And this, I wish motherfuckers that are all about climate change, we gotta like go electric vehicles, blah 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 blah. Like, go watch this fucking episode, because you know what they did? They go, okay, now everyone is capped at warp 5.
Yeah.
Right? Except for emergencies. Right? So if there's an emergency, distress call, whatever, you can go as fast as you need to get there to make sure no one dies or anything like that. And then instead of just saying we're not going to fucking fly these ships anymore, like our older ships that are probably not as efficient, they have bad warp field geometries, we're going to update them, or we're going to put our people to work to create more efficient warp cores.
Yeah.
Better warp field geometries that are compatible with our older style ships, and that way things that the hot rod that you're flying, you're driving in, is not going to damage the ozone layer, or put a bunch of CO2 emissions compared to a newer vehicle like the Enterprise E. They bring everything up to spec. And I wish these idiots that say we need to get rid of all this stuff would watch that and be like, maybe that's what we should do. Focus on actually making everything more efficient, and engine, like fuel makeups, make those better. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
that's what I watched. I'm like, these motherfuckers
doing something smart.
Yeah, not just tell me I can't drive my fucking truck anymore.
Yeah, they went
piece of shit.
Well, it's like they find out that Hecarim and her brother are doing an Al Gore documentary.
Yeah,
Al Borg.
Yeah. And they're basically terrorists too.
Yeah, they're taking
like
out ships,
throwing out mines and shit. Yeah, just killing people over.
Shit.
Yeah, instead of just. I mean, they say in the show, we tried to tell people and they didn't listen to us.
Eco-terrorists.
Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck
you. Didn't tell anybody. You sent one letter that got lost in the mail. Shut up.
Did you fucking warn them about that mine you put down?
Yeah.
fucking
stupid. And of course the Ferengi are stupid, and they immediately think the Federation is trying to attack them on a planet that's not even controlled by the Federation. I'm pretty sure they're not. It's just stupid Ferengi.
Yeah.
You didn't even need that, but
you can chalk almost any Ferengi encounter up to idiot, greedy
dumbass.
Ferengis.
Yeah. Fucking idiot.
Ear rubbing.
But I like this episode mostly because it sets precedence for future Trek.
Yeah.
For what we see in the future.
That's true.
Like, I mean, literally this plot affects ship designs, and we get, I mean, once we get into deeper into Trek and we start, the Prometheus class is gorgeous.
Yeah.
That super arrowhead.
What class is Voyager?
Voyager is an Intrepid class.
Okay,
it's an all-purpose science vessel.
Okay, because I'm about to say I love the Voyager ship design,
and that's essentially a test bed for the variable warp geometry when their nacelles angle up.
Oh, okay,
when they go into warp. I mean, I'm sure their warp field geometry super narrow was a newer design. Like it was a test bed ship, and you had the binaural gel packs, which kind of coexisted with your isolinear chips for data processing and storage. So it's definitely an experimental ship in my opinion, which you're going to see. You even see another Intrepid class in DS9, the Bellerophon. That's a ship that shows up. It's a Intrepid class.
I got to learn more about ships. My notes on this cool ass
ship.
That shit looked cool.
I pick up on stuff like that. I just retain it because I'm a Star Trek savant.
It's just like I was like, what class is that? No hesitation. Intrepid class.
Intrepid class.
I don't even remember what you said. Was it Intrepid?
Intrepid.
Yeah, Intrepid. I wouldn't even. I'm not gonna remember that as soon as we get done recording.
What class is the Enterprise E? You remember what that one is? Sovereign.
Yeah, fucking no clue. Yeah, no fucking clue.
Yep.
So it's a Soylent.
It's a Soylent Green. But that's all I got out of this episode. I don't even remember the plot points other than the fact that it's subspace damage and the Starfleet does something smart with the way they want to handle it.
You're over there mad at fucking global warming.
I'm mad at global warming because that's a perfect example of how to address that. To make everything better without fucking everyone up.
Yeah,
fucking everyone, fucking over regular people.
You're like, we once switched to plastic bags because it was better for the environment. Now everyone's using paper.
Yeah. So let's get on to inheritance.
Yep.
Data's mom. Data has a mom.
I was about to say, Data has a mom who's also a clanker. What the fuck? She's like good.
Yeah, robot. She's a really good clanker. She don't even know she's a clanker.
She's designed that if Data tells her, she'll fucking die.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot about that, dude. Soong's an asshole, dude.
Dude, he's a fucking act. The more and more we watch it, I'm like, dude, fuck Soong. Data, I made this one chip. Oh no, Lord, don't break my whole fucking spine and take the chip.
Don't break every bone in my body, throwing me across the room because I'm 175 years old.
Data, God forbid, I made 2 of them. I'm fucking dying now.
Well, and then Soong, we saw him 3 years ago. Yeah, he's ancient.
Yeah,
we see Juliana, and she's still pretty young.
Yeah,
she's only 70.
She's a hot old lady. So was fucking Soong cradle robbing? Dude, probably.
But then again, she's an android. I don't know.
Yeah, at what point did he make her an android?
I can't remember if Soong or Data said that she was made to mimic aging.
Yeah,
because that was Soong's ultimate goal.
Yeah,
was to create an android that also mimics, the ability to age.
Soong's getting some questionable.
Well, he figures it out in the Cold Equation novels. Soong. So whenever we're getting off topic, but it's kind of neat because this plays into it. Juliana shows up again because whenever Soong dies on that planet when Mulder kills him, he had a failsafe plan, and his consciousness, memories, and everything was transferred to a new android body. This android body was his ultimate achievement, that it can emulate aging, but it can also disguise itself. It can change its face, its appearance, its everything. It's almost like a chameleon.
T2.
Yeah, essentially.
It's the fucking
I don't know if it's nanotechnology or whatever it does, but so Soong is still alive. If we consider the Cold Equations canon to this, Soong's still alive. He's an android now.
We got a whole clanker family.
Yeah, a whole family of clankers. Oh, the family of clankers moved in next door.
Yeah, dude.
But and then he's trying to get Juliana back, and I think if I remember correctly, her body was the prototype for that, where she can't do all the stuff he can do. He can. His body can it can even hide itself from sensors.
Well, also
it's super advanced.
What I was
body
mad about
will age.
Yeah, which that's
her
fucking
physical appearance will age, but
that's pretty bad. Does she reset once you get to?
I think he just made it to where that you could be an android, but you could still experience death.
Wow.
Because if you're an android, if you're maintained, you can live potentially forever.
Yeah, you do an oil change.
Soong knows he's not. They're not meant to be immortal gods, basically, or maybe just immortal. So yeah, they're an android, but they should still experience a lifetime and have a set endpoint.
Like the Millennial Man, or what's that fucking Robin Williams movie?
Yeah, I think the Millennium Man.
Or Bicentennial Man.
Yeah. Soong, wanted to do that. Data was a stepping stone into his ultimate goal of making a perfect android, which he essentially does. And then I want to say in the Destiny storyline, it follows after, or the Cold Equations novels, it follows after Nemesis. And then that's where we see Data gets reborn.
Yeah.
Soong gives up that body. Maybe he gives up his body, or he makes another one for Data. Data comes back, but whatever. Now Data is the perfect android. He gets to experience emotions. He can actually age. But that's all I got out of really this episode, knowing having my other knowledge of Trek media, that people were making really good open-ended stories, open-ended plot points that really good writers can expand upon later.
Turn into good
in the
books.
Novels. Yeah, dude, excellent, great books. What else did I write about this one?
She plays violin well.
Well, that's how Data figures out she's an android.
Let's say
before they go down they do the away mission, she gets hurt.
Yeah.
And they have to like repair her in secret so she doesn't know that she's an android.
Which I thought, dude, when they were like, well, you can't tell her because she'll die. Like, I fucking laughed so hard. I was like, what a dickhead move, dude.
What
do you mean? I'm like, I hope it's violent. I hope it's just horrendously.
Start shitting and puking.
Yeah, I hope it's like an alien when they start puking milk.
He just gets cut in half and just leaking milk out of her guts.
God bless. It's actually soon semen.
Let's get to parallels now.
Yeah.
These last two episodes we were pretty quick on because I kind of expounded on outside of that episode.
Yeah.
There's not much
more context to it, honestly.
More context outside of than there are in the episodes. Parallels is this episode, the relationship that starts from this episode makes me mad. The Worf and Troy relationship starts with this episode.
Yeah, it does.
But it's all because Worf coming home from a bat lift competition. Of course, it's a bat lift competition, and of course, he wins it.
Yeah,
and he's got that trophy with the blades on. I'm like, dude, do not fall on that trophy. You're going to gore yourself and die. That's a horrible trophy.
Don't let your kid touch that fucking trophy, bro. He's too stupid.
Cut his fucking fingers off.
Yeah,
like
dude.
the kid from Road Warrior.
Oh my god, through the fucking boomerang. God, we gotta watch Road Warrior sometime. That's sci-fi. Fucking.
Oh yeah, post-apocalyptic sci-fi. Fuck yeah,
it's fine.
And then Worf just somehow ends up passing through multiple realities.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy. Like he's like, oh, I didn't win.
I came in second. No, I came in third. I came in fourth. Okay, I get progressively worse in every reality.
I didn't go.
I didn't go at all. I'm married to Troy. And it's kind of a mind fuck for you watching because you don't really.
Yeah, why is Troy so close?
Like, oh, Troy, get out of my bathroom. What are you doing? They're like in bed together, or like she's like goes into his room.
Yeah,
he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he's like, "We're married."
Why are you? Yeah, she's like, "We're married," and they have a kid too. No, never mind. I'm fucking thinking something totally different.
No. They just have it's just Alexander. She's like the stepmom now.
Yeah.
But it's very unnerving for you because you whenever Geordi's visor activates or he sees something and like Worf gets weak and he passes out, he wakes up in a new reality.
Yeah.
And that's kind of unnerving because you don't know like how different it is because he could have ended up in a really bad reality.
Yeah, and it's just small details at first.
Super small.
Yeah.
And they just get progressively worse. And he thank God he didn't get as far as that one ship where the Borg had overrun the Federation and their ship's just they look at the ship the wrong way and it blows up.
Yeah, it's fucking horrific, dude. Well, isn't it Riker on that ship that's like,
he's strewn the fuck out. He's crashing out hard.
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back.
I don't blame him, dude.
I hope he directed that. He directed that episode. I bet he did.
I know. Actually, I had it bullshit. Sorry.
That's okay.
Fucking breaking your expensive stuff. I had it Robert Weimer.
Okay,
Weimer.
Yeah, he did a number of episodes
and written by Brandon Braga.
Yeah, we need Braga back in Star Trek.
It's good.
But, yeah.
But it was weird. They're like, well, yeah, Troy and Worf, they're fucking now. It's kind of a thing.
Apparently, when that happened, if I remember correctly, that's like consistent in a handful of realities. They have like some sort of relationship.
Yeah.
And then the end of the episode, whenever he goes back to that fissure, he's back in the prime reality. And they just decide to like have dinner, and you're like, "Oh, this is where it starts."
Yeah,
this is where Troy's real chocolate of fascination comes into play.
I'll tell you, Troy's about to have fissures. He's got a spiked penis.
Oh God! You think it has a? You think it's like you remember his spine in that one episode where he breaks his back? How like he had all the
fucking horrifying.
You think it's like his wiener too?
I thought. Don't they say that their penis has spikes at some point? I feel like there's some sort of lore about that.
I don't know what.
Probably just watching too much
reading.
Weird stuff. I'm just kidding. I feel like there's something that has to do with that in the episode with when Worf is. There's got to be an episode where they explain the physiology. You know what? I'm looking.
Google it. Google right now. Klingon penis. Yeah. See what pulls up. Make sure you have your your incognito mode on.
Yeah.
Delete your history. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna keep talking. I just don't like the Worf-Troy relationship. I don't think they fit together, only because we've seen seven seasons of like the tension between Troy and Riker, and you know that they need to end up together. So how would it be good for their relationship if Worf gets into it now? Which, I mean, I think they even talk about that later. Like, Riker is cool with it because they're both adults, and it has spikes, doesn't it? You find it? He's laughing.
It's fan theories.
Oh god!
So similar to
DeviantArt.
Well, it's the AI one, so it might not even be. But it says he either has a double penis, called a hemipenis. A common theory suggests Klingons have two like reptiles, allowing only one to be used at a time for energy conservation during.
And in case you lose one,
yeah, you got.
They got redundant organs.
So they've got the Avatar theory, and then a hidden retractable organ. So it's kind of like it's got an innie, and then
they're all growers,
barbed and spiked.
There's
to
like
account for their aggressive mating.
Like a duck's, or no, like a pig's. Pigs have.
This is hard and spiked, so I almost think it's more so like just fucking scary, like a cudgel.
Well, Troy, good luck.
Yeah,
it's probably why the relationship didn't last that long. She's getting hurt too much.
Where did I even fucking get that in my head?
I don't know. I don't know. You're looking at weird stuff when you're taking notes for seasons, maybe, brother. You need to.
I'm not sure. Maybe me and my buddy Chance, we used to watch this. It had the same fucking debate on whether or not he has a spiked penis.
God, dude. Oh man. But where was I going? Yeah. You were looking at wieners. I'm over here talking about.
I just looked at text.
Okay, text.
Totally.
They're very descriptive.
No real wieners.
Well, that's parallels. And to me, that whole episode is just an excuse to like get Troy and Worf together in some sort of quick like fling.
Yeah.
Waste.
More interpersonal drama.
Give me more of just Troy and Riker.
Yeah.
They're perfect together. Like we see that they finally hook back up legitimately in Insurrection.
Yeah.
And they do it very well.
I agree.
With you've seen that one, right? You've seen that? Yeah, for sure. You've seen
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought which one had you not seen Generations?
No, I've seen all of. No, I haven't watched all of Nemesis. Okay. I had it on VHS and fell asleep and just never fucking went back to it.
Most people did in the movie theater apparently when it first came out. Flop. But yeah, I don't like the Worf, and that's all we really see of it.
Yeah.
Outside of another episode coming up shortly. Which one was it? Was it Dine on Self? No, it wasn't that on. No. It was.
I think it
was Eye of the Beholder.
Episode.
It was Eye of the Beholder. We get another little glimpse at it.
And then they're actually a thing at the very last episode.
Yeah, kinda. But then
because they don't want to tell Riker.
That's that's one of the subplots of that. But obviously it breaks up between then and Insurrection. But Pegasus. This is probably one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Really?
Yes. The Romulans are great in it. You get a bad admiral, a villain admiral.
Yeah, that's true.
You get Riker gets to be Riker.
Isn't it Jonathan? Isn't it Riker's old captain?
His old captain when Pressman was the captain of the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Now he's head of Starfleet Security or Starfleet. Yeah, I think he's like an admiral of Starfleet Security.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is obviously there was a mutiny, which I don't think they even talk about that ever. Because I think in like the early seasons, whenever we're talking about Riker, Picard's looking at his service record. I don't think they mentioned anything about this.
Yeah.
So this could have been a brought up plot point for this specific episode that we really didn't know about to begin with. But whatever. There was a whole mutiny, and you think it was just mutiny. But comes to find out that Pressman was doing some fucking shady shit.
Yep.
Cloaking device that is against the what treaty is it?
I'll fucking find it.
I want to say Treaty of Versailles, but that's not right. That's World War I. Well, I mean, they have a treaty with the Romulans, and that's part of the stipulation is that the Federation will never engage in cloaking technology research. what they were doing anyways. And the cool thing about the Federation one is that it cloaks you by like phasing you out of space time.
Yeah.
And that's how they kind of, they found the ship phased into a rock phase. They go
Which
into
was
this big
fucking cool.
asteroid.
It was so cool.
Well, the funny thing is that it's an Oberth class, which, the Oberth class, like in I know you don't know. Well, like in Wrath of Khan, the little ship that gets blown the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Or not, Search for Spock. The Klingons blow it up. That little ship with had the saucer disc and that weird little swooping.
Fucking which one was that?
It's one of those old school ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, it blows up immediately. The fact that Oberth class like phased itself into rock and didn't just explode.
Yeah, just stuck there.
Good, tough little ship.
Pretty badass.
Because that's the thing. They're like paper. They're like glass. They have glass chins. They're But they go into that asteroid and the Romulans blow up the entrance and they have to use the cloaking device to phase through the rock.
Yeah.
That was cool as fuck.
Yeah, it was badass.
And they just get the jump on the Romulans, which no one ever gets the jump on the Romulans.
No, because they're sacks of shit.
Yeah.
But this wasn't good. Sorry, not to interrupt you.
Please,
I was saying, this actually, now that I'm remembering more of it, this episode did kick ass.
It's good. And like the whole Riker's coming to, like, she's fighting, to tell Picard or not.
Yeah, about the whole mutiny and how his captain's a sack of shit.
Yeah, he presents a piece of literal garbage. But I mean, he breaks. He tells Picard. They arrest Pressman, and then like a bunch of other people get court-martialed.
Yeah,
and
Riker gets
Riker lucky.
Get in trouble too.
He
has to testify.
Yeah, he'll testify. He gets put in the brig, and then I think Picard comes in at the end of the episode. And he's like, "Well, Pressman and like 4 others in Starfleet intelligence or whatever, Starfleet security. Yeah, they're getting court-martialed. They're all fucked for treaty violations because you came forward. It's going to be better for you." I think he'll get like a reprimand.
Yeah, still going on your record.
It'll go on his record. It might affect his, ability to move up and become a captain one day. Yeah, which that doesn't stop him, obviously. If we watch more, in Nemesis, he gets the Titan, a Luna class starship, by the way.
Luna class,
one of my favorite classes.
Okay,
dude, I'll show you later. This ship, the Luna class ships, are beautiful, gorgeous.
I love seeing them all anyway, so I'll check it out.
They're great. And he's like, look, I think Picard gives him is like, he basically says if you're still up for it, if you're not going to let this tarnish your career, like your record might show, I still want you as my first officer. Riker's like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna fucking quit. It ends with he's still the first officer and everyone else got in trouble. Essentially,
he pretty much told Picard, "We've only got 15 episodes left. You think I'm gonna quit now?
After 7 years, I quit now."
Yeah, great episode though. Honestly,
definitely. I think this might be my favorite of one that I can watch consistently. Like if I need an episode to watch, that's one of my top 5. I would go in like I'm gonna watch this one.
Honestly, my favorite, just off topic, my favorite episode is still Data and as a
Data Lore.
No, the child
Law.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Homeward. This is just an episode of Prime Directive violations.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't understand his brother's mindset.
Yeah. Worf's brother is trying to save that planet. Well, it's because he's fucking the one.
Well, he knocked one up.
Yeah.
But
also, Worf's brother didn't expect him to look anything like a guy from The Sopranos.
Yeah. Well, I don't,
fucking it down.
He has to leave his entire family because they're on, for one thing, a pre-industrial civilization.
Yeah.
He
pretty much Renaissance
knocks one up. Yeah, Renaissance era. He knocks one up,
one of the
which
winches.
means he can't leave the planet. I doubt he has any way of contacting. I mean, I guess he was able to contact Starfleet and contact Worf and whatnot. But,
also, you find out Worf has a brother. Didn't fucking
his. I feel like he might have said something about that before when he's talking with his parents.
I knew he had Klingon brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Kern, but I thought they mentioned something about maybe his adoptive parents mentioned something about it before, but not. I mean, obviously, this is the first time we see him.
Very glossed over if they did.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably gloss over him too if he just kind of abandoned the family to go live on pre-Renaissance, planet and knock some chick up.
Yeah, and overweight. I'm just kidding.
Well, it is dumb. It's kind of like you couldn't have met someone and fall in love with somebody that exists in current times and not in.
This episode is pretty much Worf, come LARP with me while we break all the Prime directives.
Yeah, and Michael Dorn wearing less makeup.
Yeah.
Thinking more of his actual face.
Yeah.
It's
looks really
Michael
weird.
Dorn and then Worf. They might as well be two entirely different people.
Yeah, anytime I see Michael Dorn without the makeup, like I don't just instantly think, "Oh, that's Worf."
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah. And then so this episode did make me mad because Vorin, he's the record keeper of their clan, and he stumbles into the
I lost the scroll.
Enterprise because he lost a fucking scroll.
That bastard.
Rewrite it, dipshit.
But our history.
Yeah. Dude,
there's a big storm gonna kill all of us.
Yeah, and what history? There's 14 of you. There's not a lot of people.
That's what made me mad.
I think there's more. They just, for budgetary reasons, they're not gonna pay a bunch of extras. I think we're supposed to believe that there's a lot more people than just what we're saying.
I just wish they would have said one fucking number.
That would have been nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're traveling in a grand of 200.
Yes,
but we're stretched out because we're
because the way it looks, it's like 14 groups of cousins that are just banging the shit out of each other for the population.
We know that on their planet there's other clans, other people, but apparently the population on that planet is really tiny. But what gets me is he stumbles on the Enterprise and he like freaks the fuck out. In the end of the episode, he kills himself.
Yeah,
and it's like
couldn't handle it.
And I guess I'm just seeing it from my standpoint, my perspective, as being someone who exists with what we have.
Yeah,
and based on what we have, if I got stuck like that, I'd probably be more accepting because I know of technology and from a general standpoint, like computers and our cell phones, what we're using right now to talk into something that goes in my computer that we can upload to the internet.
Well, should have given something less
had
scary,
nothing,
like a fleshlight. He probably would have been fine.
Ease him into it.
Whoa,
but they just let him be his own thing, and obviously some counseling would have helped.
Yeah.
Troy, do your fucking job, because
couldn't you have sensed he was going to kill himself?
And they said they couldn't. His of course, the species where their brain chemistry was too advanced for them to do, or too whatever for them to do the wipe his memory. Of course, they couldn't have.
It's almost just like they're. I wonder when they were writing this, they're like, we need to have somebody kill himself.
Yeah,
it's got to happen.
But that just made me so mad.
And the brother pissed me off too. Let me sneak on the ship, and then I'll put them all in the holodeck. You fuck. What are you doing? You know how many bad experiences we got? Well, they should have decommissioned the holodeck fucking 4 seasons ago.
Oh,
the bullshit that's
holodecks are not a good idea.
Yeah, Barclay built a supercomputer and flew him out in the middle of fucking nowhere to see it like a floating head.
Floating head. Well, they're necessary.
It's like the Rick and Show Us What You Got.
That's where Riordan stole that from. But it just kind of mad that he killed himself. I wish there would have been more of an understanding that they could have had more with him, to where he comes to an understanding of what the universe is.
Yeah.
But he has the duty to his people. His duty is to return, take this to his grave, and continue being the record keeper, because eventually this people, not now but generations from now, are going to be in the same position as the people he met.
Yeah, he's like, they're
going to be the ones traveling the stars. It's an obvious progression, because just like when who watches the Watcher, Picard was trying to explain to her that 100 years ago or 1,000 years ago, your people didn't have fire.
Yeah,
well, you have fire. Does that make you gods compared to those people?
Yeah, Picard was able to get I don't understand why Picard didn't do some more legwork with that guy either. He's like,
he's just too pissed off at Nikolai. I was like, fuck these people.
Yeah, he's like, he's not hot. He's not a chick.
Like, they could have explained the progression, and like it could have ended with him still alive. He's on the planet, and they could have ended with him like looking up and like remembering, like just saying, being prepared to keep the knowledge he's gained to himself and continue to be the record keeper for his people.
And then finishing that fucking scroll.
That another thing where an episode could end one of two ways. And I don't think going either direction would have been better than the other. I think they would have been equally good. Obviously it's a good ending because it makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
It was a good ending because it made me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Which the certain way is, damn, he could have kept going.
He fucking did that. I was pissed too. I was like, when he came, I don't remember it. And that's when he come in like, oh, he killed himself. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Well, and if they never take the option of stay and become more than what you know.
No.
They never do that.
No, it's always...
I think the only one who did do that was the chick from Search for Spock with the whales.
Oh, yeah.
Or not Search, the Voyage Home.
Yeah, Voyage Home.
Voyage Home.
Double jackass.
Yeah. She, came to the realization of what the future was, and she's like, I'm going to stay here and do more, not only because I have to help protect and repopulate these whales.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one that knows about them.
Whales.
But what else am I going to fucking do? I have an incredible opportunity here in terms of science and travel and culture.
Also,
and all this
too,
stuff.
though, like they had like cars and like planes and like, you know what I mean? Like this guy.
Yes.
It's like he brought a medieval peasant like back from the past and was like,
here's a Dorito.
Yeah, try this Dorito.
Try this Cool Ranch Dorito.
Yeah, you ever had that? Would probably shock his senses and fucking kill him instantly.
But yeah, I know.
You ever had a hot dog?
I know it's something that's it's hard to we can only make a generalization based on our experience, so it's hard to say what would actually happen. And with someone who literally has only science they experience is fire, but it just sucks. He got
yeah, it was lame.
It's lame, but I mean that's just Trek for you, man. Yep. Those not everything's a happy ending. And
yeah, but say Trek is definitely a show. As much as I love how like the idea of the future and everything, they don't care to crush your fucking dreams in an episode. They just make you like, oh fuck.
Oh, let's get to
Sub Rosa.
Oh wait a minute, no. I want to go back to Homeworld real quick because
go for it.
Nikolai knocks up a native.
Yeah.
He's human.
So he's already made new, like Federation,
some
life,
hybrid.
Essentially.
He's making a hybrid. What the fuck happens when that kid comes out looking more human than what he looks like?
Yeah, because he's in like prosthetics the whole time.
Yeah, he had he had the I think they had like a bridge of the nose thing going on.
What happens when his kids make any more fucking prosthetics and they're like, why'd your ear fall off?
That's weird. or not even well them they do like actual cellular change where they actually manipulate your cells. So he could be that, but the baby's gonna have human and whatever species they are's DNA. So how's that gonna come out? It's gonna come out like looking more like him, looking more like her. Is it gonna be a weird Kermit the Frog Miss Piggy hybrid like we saw in Family Guy? Yeah. What's it gonna look like? Is it even gonna be healthy? Like there's a whole can of worms right there that we're just not going to see because they leave and on the new planet, and that was weird to me.
Chalk it up to us just overthinking Star Trek,
I guess.
I agree though. I was wondering
because their organs are entirely different.
Yeah, they couldn't even. She couldn't even. What's it called? Wipe his brain. Because the shit was all different. Like what else was different?
Exactly. Babies gonna have like 17 different organs that don't work, and whatever.
Also, why are they always able to have sex? They always got matching parts. One of them always finds a way to just, I'm gonna fuck this weird alien.
That's a TOS callback.
That's fair. Yeah, Captain Kirk was just like, on a 7-year mission to slam as much food as I possibly can on foreign planets.
Okay, let's get to Sub Rosa.
Yeah, Sub Rosa.
Which is
this is the one, God. Ghost. I actually don't like this episode. Yeah,
I hate it.
Beverly has a ghost that she's trying to fuck.
The only funny part of this episode, only good part of this episode is when near the end and they're tracking like the energy thing that is this Ronin guy.
Yeah.
They go back to the graveyard where Beverly's mom's or grandma's buried, and they dig her up. They dig her up. They grave rob this bitch, and they open it up, and then she like wakes up and like sits up and like attacks them.
It was actually horrifying.
Awesome. That was so good, dude. That was awesome.
And I hate the fucking ghost.
That Ronin guy?
Yeah, dude.
He's an anaphasic alien.
Yeah.
That no one noticed before.
No
one.
Except his grandma, who was just fucking plowing him.
And I guess he was just cucking her grandpa.
Yeah, she was just she's like because he got energy from her or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had a relationship where he's like, well, you let me get energy from you and I'll have sex with you.
Yeah.
Even though you're old.
Yeah.
And like that was
and you have a husband. You have a husband that's alive.
Yeah, and then Beverly gets there and she's like, well, I'll take that. You bang my grandmother?
I'll take her place.
Yeah. Why not? Picard's not helping me out.
Just a sex ghost that skips a generation.
Yeah, what the fuck? What a weird episode.
I did not.
I'm pretty sure I skipped this episode 12 years ago. The first time I
skipped
watched
this
season
episode
7.
a lot.
Yeah, it's not a good. It's not my
good.
favorite.
Michael Dorn. Back to Michael Dorn. He even, I think, on a panel somewhere, he mocked this and called it just a really bad The Witching Hour ripoff, which makes perfect sense.
You know who fucking dude? You know what's crazy? You know who directed this?
Oh God,
Jonathan Frakes. You know who wrote it?
Was it
Brandon Braga?
Oh, Braga had a fucking just a pile of shit
Way
with
to
this one.
fuck that one up,
God, what a giant pile of shit. Is there any? I mean, I'll have to look more and see if there's any sort of rationale as to where he got this idea from for a Star Trek episode.
So he did the teleplay story by Jerry Taylor and
Jerry
Gina
Taylor
F. Gallo.
Dude, Jerry Taylor had some really good episodes, and she wrote this sack of garbage.
Everybody fucked up.
I guess everybody had run out of ideas, or
like, what if we did a Ghost?
They should have went to the fans and asked them to submit more spec scripts. Maybe we got something better. This just was a weird, and it's a Beverly episode. All her episodes are weird.
Poor Beverly can't get
she cannot get a good episode.
The only one I really actually like is where she the people of the ship just keep disappearing, and Picard's like, "It's just me and you on this."
Yeah, and we're still not fucking.
Yeah, still not fucking. It's only us on this.
Yeah, she just gets the weirdest episodes. Yeah, but Kate McFadden's a weird chick apparently, so maybe she likes.
She seems like she would be.
She's a weird chick. She got her own. She has her own doll of herself, like a Dr. Crusher doll.
Wow.
Something like that. I don't know. Weird. But let's get on to Lower Decks because this is actually a good episode.
I love this episode because you get a callback here with the blonde chick.
Yeah, Cito Jaxa.
Yeah,
she was in the episode where Wesley the shuttle accident. She was his cadet
trying to do that fucking maneuver,
and she stuck it out and made it to the fucking Enterprise.
Yeah, and she's under Worf. Worf's like kicking her ass.
Yeah, they're doing like Klingon Krav Maga or whatever. I don't remember what it's called.
Which I'm assuming this is the inspiration for the cartoon. Lower Decks, you know what I mean? Because
probably it wouldn't surprise me.
Definitely the title, at least.
Yeah, and the fact that it's the whole. You got Jaxa, you got Lavelle, you got Nurse Agawa, which she's a mainstay character.
Yeah, she's always on there.
And you got Tarek, and they're all ensigns or vying for promotion. There's promotions up for grabs to be lieutenants or lieutenant junior grades, whatever they want to be.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out how to navigate. They're all young. Somewhat fresh out of the academy, probably been a couple different postings, a couple years in. Definitely nowhere as long as our main characters like Troy and Worf, and Data's been in Starfleet for like 20 years.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. He doesn't age.
Exactly. So they, where was I going with that? Shit. I was going that with somewhere.
Oh, they're trying to.
I guess it emulates the cartoon. They're trying to navigate Starfleet, navigate their careers because they're fresh.
And the one guy's like under Guinan for some reason.
No, there's the waiter friend Ben.
Yeah, he's just
a waiter.
Yeah, but it seems like he's like you know what I mean.
Guinan is his superior officer.
You didn't make that Jack and Coke correctly. You need to do an old fashioned.
Demerit. Well, and Lavelle is trying to warm up to Riker.
Mm-hmm.
Ogawa, I guess, has Beverly, Nurse Ogawa was already established.
Yes.
We know she's a good nurse. We know she's a good job.
I like Nurse Ogawa.
Tarek is with Geordi, and then Jaxa's with Worf, which, they had a really good connection.
I think they picked really good characters for each of the main characters. You know what I mean? Like, as they're like...
what they're looking up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tarek's in engineering, so obviously he's got Geordi.
They're proteges.
Lavelle is, he's that handsome, younger guy. Like, he wants to be. Yeah, he's a Riker. He's a Riker in training for sure. So
I love him trying to relate with Riker though, and it just fails miserably. Aren't you Canadian? No.
Riker just wants to kick his ass.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this kid. I hate him.
Well, and then I think I don't know if it's Troy or maybe it's Ben talking to Riker about him. And he was like, he's just trying to he's trying to warm up to you because he thinks you hate him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh shit, I guess I can see where
I kind of do.
I kind of do, but I can see where he's getting the fact that I hate him because I am kind of an asshole to him.
Yeah.
But
which Riker though, almost anytime it's not the main cast, he is kind of a dick. Like the more and more you actually see him talk to people, he's
very selective about who he wants to bring into that inner circle.
He plays favorites.
His circle of trust is what you would call it. because sometimes when he's in 10 forward, he is jovial to certain people, but I guess there's just people rub him the wrong way, and he's not afraid to show
it's
it.
Like Barkley's first episode.
Yeah, he's not afraid to show you that you rub him the wrong way.
Yeah,
which probably not the best thing you want from a commanding officer. You probably want someone that sees good in everybody and wants to get to know everybody, and wants to bring out the best in everybody, which Picard eventually does, once he warms up after season 2. But I don't know. They're just people.
Yeah, facts.
I think the big thing about this episode is it's a redemption for JAXA in a way.
Kind of.
Picard gives her officer that mission. She's Bajoran.
Yeah, and he fucking shits on her hard. Like, he brings her in there and talks about how...
well, he was testing on.
That's what I was saying. It's just a test. But when I first seen it, I was like, damn, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, the big thing in the big blemish on her career was the shuttle accident.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's a whole level of trust.
Big deal.
So that's a big deal.
Dude died.
And he was trying to see if she'd move past that.
Yeah.
And she did. And so he offered her that covert mission into Cardassian space. She fucking dies.
I was so fucking pissed, Jared, dude, when they were like, they said she has died, whatever. I was like, I don't remember that. And also, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, and then it's kind of hard to follow because it happens
don't even
so
see
quickly.
It happen. Yeah,
we don't see it happen. We don't see it happen, but like if you're not really paying attention to the episode, you miss out on things where they say, like she's supposed to do her thing and then escape.
Yeah,
and they'll meet her at a rendezvous point. You miss that, and if you're not paying attention, you miss the fact that they say they overheard that Cardassian chatter that a Bajoran attacked her handler or whatever and escaped, and they destroyed her escape pod.
Exactly.
If you missed that, you're then like, well, what's going on here? But at the same time, you're just like with the Geordi's mom episode, I went to memory bait and was like, there's got to be some. Maybe she's still alive. Maybe she, you know what I mean? Like maybe she knew she was going to get captured, or her pod was going to be destroyed, so she launched the pod empty and then stowed away somewhere.
Yeah,
and that she's still alive, trying to get back to the Federation. I couldn't find anything. I was like, I want her to be alive.
Yeah,
so bad.
She's a great character. She would have been a good for another
supporting cast. I mean, like we get. We've had plenty of little supporting characters that have made multiple appearances in episodes, and she could have been another one of those.
Yeah.
She could have been another Roland or another that one Mexican chick that worked in engineering with Geordi.
Oh yeah,
she was great. She was only in like season 2 or 3, and she was awesome. She was a great little character. She spilled the hot chocolate on Picard.
Yeah,
her name. Yeah. Dude, I loved her. She was great.
But I just want to say the whole fight scene with her and Worf, and she's like, "All right, put your headband on." And it just keeps whooping her ass, and she's like, "This isn't fair. I can't." And he's like, "You passed. What'd you do that for?"
You just made that shit up, dude.
Yeah, he just kicked the shit out of her, blindfolded for a couple minutes. He's like, "Yeah."
Oh my god. This is okay. This might be my second favorite episode.
This is one of my favorite episodes.
I'm sorry, that's above your head.
No, it's funny. The first time it happened, I was like, "Did you get a cat?" Like, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Just cheesed on you.
Yeah, it smells good. Like I was sitting there, I thought I heard a hiss, and then it smells apricot.
I have no other place to put it without it spraying on something. It's just my refreshener. Put it right there
on your nightstand, so
aimed directly at me every 30 minutes. I just see it directly over your head. Well, let's get to Thine Own Self.
Yeah.
This episode, I like it and I don't like it because it ties back to the old. Where we're in like the Bronze Age, Renaissance era
Data
again.
Has no memory.
Data has no memory, and everyone thinks everything's fucking magic.
It's pretty much Frankenstein's monster. Like essentially, it's I mean, yeah, they all got their own beliefs about science, and Data's like, no, actually, you're fucking dumb.
I don't remember who I am, but I know you're wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I still know about science, but I don't even know my name.
The one guy drops a fucking anvil or whatever on his leg. Foot. He's just
just picks it up with one hand.
Well,
the blacksmith guy is the super from Friends.
Yeah,
that was funny.
He's also, dude. He's in I'm pretty sure the blacksmith. I could be totally wrong on this, but if I remember right, I'm pretty sure it's like the best friend of Kurt Russell in Overboard from the '80s with fucking. Is it Goldie Hawn? You ever seen that movie Overboard?
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Rich chick. Kurt Russell. We're getting so off topic, but Kurt Russell does a closet for a rich chick on a yacht, and she's totally rude to him, piece of shit, and doesn't pay him, and then she falls overboard.
Yeah.
And he gets her and essentially kidnaps her.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
As soon as you said the closet, I remember because he built this closet and it was gorgeous.
And that's what made her remember that she was rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure his best friend, the fat guy, is that dude that hates Data, that hates clankers.
And of course, Data was going to like retrieve some sort of radioactive material, and it's in the box, and they're just like selling it for jewelry.
Yeah,
and everyone's dying.
Kills the little girl's dad.
Does he die? No.
Yeah, he fucking dies.
Does he die?
I'm pretty sure he dies.
I thought he was like almost dies. Like he's because he's the first one exposed, essentially.
I think you're right.
Because he's handling it, and he's like the sickest one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then finally, the Enterprise finds them, and they're able to
they
cure
go
everyone
and get him back.
Yeah, and they cure everyone. Well, Data figures out the cure and puts it in the water supply.
Yeah.
And everyone lives.
Which
one scene where they attack Data and they fucking knock the shit out of him.
They fucking knocked it like totally.
Yeah, and then he becomes all fucking Phantom of the Opera and shit, and they fucking impale his ass.
Dude, I actually, it's one of the kind of a throwaway in my opinion, but I do like the episode.
Yeah,
it's just like it's one of those one-offs. Like
this is more like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, that. You know, maybe something like it has those elements in it. I see the Frankenstein.
It just has classic like horror elements.
Yeah, classic gothic horror. It's definitely a throwaway. The teacher lady is a stuck-up bitch, and I don't like her. Yeah, I wish she would have died.
But I wish she would have died. But then she kind of comes around. She's like, "I'm pro clanker."
Yeah, I'm pro clanker. I'm probably not. You know, there probably are people smarter than me.
Yeah.
She recognized that, so she learned something. Good for her, but it would be funny if she died.
Yeah, would have been great. Data just karate chopped her.
Also another plot point is Troy is trying to take the commander, the bridge officer test.
Yeah.
Which I'm like in the episode with the quantum filament where it fucks the ship up and you get all the different storylines of everybody on the ship. Troy's already on the bridge. I'm pretty sure Ro, or maybe not either Ro or O'Brien, already said that she had the rank of commander.
Well, I think it's just because of like the what's it called? Like
chain of command?
Yeah, chain of command.
But the way he said it made it seem like she was already like because like Worf and Geordi and Data are lieutenant commanders. So I could have sworn that O'Brien said that Troy was the equivalent of a lieutenant commander.
I'm pretty sure when I watched that, I just took it as in like
she's just the highest, and she.
Well, yeah, when he says like she's command, like it's like for now,
yeah,
she is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, or it could have been a weird continuity spoof. Maybe a little accident.
Yeah,
but
we can't fucking expect and get everything.
But she's taking the commander test. She just cannot pass it worth a shit.
Yeah.
She's having so much trouble, and then she finally does pass it, and she becomes a lieutenant commander.
Yeah.
/ psychologist.
It's good for Troy.
Yeah, good for her.
Getting a degree.
It was a good way to stress the episode because there's only so much you can do with Data in the Renaissance.
Yeah, with a fucking
Bronze Age
episode.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of
the funnest.
This might be my favorite episode of the season. Mass.
I would put it up there for sure. I wish I had written more stuff down for this because it's a very fun episode.
Anytime Brent Spiner gets to do anything besides Data, he fucking nails it because it's just Data.
He's like 4 different characters in this episode,
and it's so good. Like he's like when he's playing the main like here. Let me see.
Let's see if you find the names. Hot Mosaka and he's basically Gollum in this episode.
Yeah, 100%. Let's see.
The best place to look for, I mean, Wikipedia is great, and sorry folks, but we do use Wikipedia. But the Memory Alpha site is so good for Star Trek info.
Oh,
shows, episodes.
It is great. Mosaka, by the way.
Mosaka.
Yeah.
He's like 4 different characters, and I mean, this all stems from them finding a fucking probe in a rogue comet.
Yeah,
and it takes over the ship
and changing the ship,
dude.
And Data is like when he's doing the old man. I love it when he does the old guy too, and he's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like as I'm watching it, I don't see Data. I'm like picturing this old guy.
Actual person, this actual. I mean, I don't remember if this is a historical figure or if it's just their mythology. If this shit is stuff that's actually happened, like when Picard got that probe and he lived that whole lifetime.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like that or if it's just their mythology. But I mean, it's just Brent Spiner being fucking Brent Spiner and it's awesome.
Yeah, and killing it.
It's fun as hell.
And it ends with Picard having to put on the mask to combat him. And get him to release Data essentially.
And then they somehow It's weird too. Like this is a purely obviously we're dealing with a level of technology that's fairly advanced.
Yeah, it's almost like
they exist like the people like they exist in like stone structures and like Mayan.
Yeah, it says Mayan like glyphs.
Yeah, that just made like that was just weird to me.
It's more so like an Ancient Alien episode.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's just weird how they can do all that but still live in stone buildings and.
I think it's more so an episode calling back to the pyramids and trying to like not necessarily 1-to-1, but like trying to do a thing where it's like
they were more advanced than they look.
Than we think.
Yeah, no, I get that. Dude, that's definitely a super fun episode. I might actually go back and rewatch that one because I remember watching this one, but I remember having to miss most of it. Getting up and doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, do I need to watch this? No, it's fucking. I need to go to bed anyways.
That's fair. That's what fucks me up half the time. Is like I'll be watching an episode, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm cooking dinner, trying to watch it still. Like I'm cleaning the house, do laundry, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, and you missed the whole episode.
Exactly.
At least for me, it's like because I've literally seen the whole series fucking a dozen times, so it's not like I'm missing anything. It's just a refresher is what helps, especially when you're doing something like this, trying to talk about it, and
no, 100%.
Can't remember, but we're remembering big plot points, which is the fact that Brent Spiner is just awesome.
Yeah, my favorite. It's probably my favorite Brent Spiner episode where he's not Data.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That and Fistful of Datas.
Yeah,
so good.
But okay, Eye of the Beholder.
Yes,
this was like I talked about before, having it to where if you're not paying attention or if sometimes you're just so lost.
Yeah,
in the episode. I finally, on this most recent viewing, figured out how it all went down.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, I was just like, who the fuck's the killer? I actually, thinking about it and like reading on it while I'm taking notes, I already forgot. And it doesn't make sense to me now. I mean, the one dude, he offs himself in the nacelle tube, the most dangerous part of the ship.
Yeah.
And Troy's investigating it. She's getting these like weird visions, and they found that skeleton in the wall.
Yeah,
gnarly,
fucking crazy.
They arrest that guy Pierce because they think he's the one that did it, but apparently he wasn't.
Yeah,
or something like that. Someone else did it.
It's fucking weird episode. Like it's like you said, it's hard to track. And this is like what we were just talking about, like doing other shit. I kind of like have no memory of this one. Like I know I watched it.
It's neat, but and the one thing that stuck with me is whenever Troy is she's like investigating again, and she sees like that guy Pierce comes to her room.
Yeah,
and she's like, security to my quarters, and like she goes to find Worf, and Worf's in that one chick's quarters.
Yeah,
and they're like getting it on basically, and they start laughing at her. And she like tries to kill him.
She's like, you bitch.
And then comes to find out she's just having a vision in the fucking in that nacelle.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that blew my fucking mind. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why that episode is so hard to follow. Which I'm probably gonna. That's just another episode I'm gonna watch again.
That one too.
Like you really have to pay the fucking attention.
Fucking nuts. Actually, I think I might have watched this one at work. Actually, while I'm trying to do shit, everything else is going on.
But the whole like murder at Utopia Planitia is cool.
Yeah,
like a murder happened, 10 years ago when the ship was being built,
and there's just a skeleton.
Yeah, and finally someone finds it.
Fucking crazy.
I thought that was so cool. Just the whole who did it was very hard to follow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Genesis, we're back on Genesis. That was like we said before, that was in our
Halloween
episode. So if we don't hear us talk about Barkley turning into a spider and being the funniest thing in that episode,
that was fucking amazing.
Go back and listen to that.
And you get to see lower intelligent Riker.
Yeah, lower intelligent Riker, like Frog Troy and fucking absolutely
yoked, fucking scary,
disgusting Worf.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the fucking monster.
I love. That's actually. I think that was my top episode of the Halloween episode.
Was it? I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I fucking love that one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites ever. But
let's get to Journey's End.
Yep.
Because I didn't like this one either. How'd you feel about this one?
Oh yeah, Wesley Crusher's we find out he's a 16th Cherokee. Like every other white person has to say. I'm 1/16th Cherokee. Sure.
So you go on this one. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
It was fucking annoying. Wesley gets on the ship and he's a total cunt to everybody. Like he's just touching. Geordi's like, check out the shit I did. And he's like, fuck you, Geordi. This shit sucks, dude. Haven't you read the latest magazine? Okay. I drive a Harley now, Geordi. I don't have time for this.
I drive a space Harley.
Yeah, you not seen it? And then he's like done with Starfleet. Wesley's just in a shit mood. We've stated this so many times. Fuck Wesley. I cannot stand him almost all the time. I think he's had like 2. The only good episode I like is when everybody's having orgasms from video games.
Yeah, he actually does something helpful.
Fucking Gilmore Girls or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that was a good episode. But this one pissed me off. And then it was like, what I didn't understand is it's like everyone's space age and everything, but then somehow there's still like, not that there's not still Native Americans, but like it's like we have to. It's basically just a look at modern times with reservations and stuff.
Yes,
and it was kind of just
exactly.
It wasn't sci-fi enough to be relevant and cool. It was just very preachy feeling and kind of dumb. And also, isn't Chakotay a fucking Native American in Voyager?
Yeah, which you find out in Voyager that Native Americans may not even be from Earth.
What?
Yes. Wait till you get to Voyager.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, either way, the episode annoyed me. Wesley almost gets more fucking killed by all the Indians because he's like, no, fucking.
Oh, yeah, the Cardassians come down.
Yeah, like what? And Wesley doesn't fucking help anything. It's worse than the drunk episode. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I actually watched this whole episode just the other day, and I couldn't fucking stand it for the most part because I just thought it was overly preachy. Wesley annoyed the shit out of me. He's being a dick to his mom.
Yeah, being a dick to everybody.
Yeah, it's everyone.
The only good thing out of this episode was Wesley coming to the realization that he is more than what he is. Yeah. He becomes a traveler.
Yeah,
that's impressive. That's good.
Only cool thing was the traveler.
I just wish it didn't come with him being a bitch.
Yeah,
I wish it would have been like him. I wish he could have been normal and like not being a dick, but trying to find enjoyment out of things he used to. He's not really being fully fulfilled. He still kind of likes it, but there's like a longing that he's like talks about. Like he's like maybe he's just like talking to Geordi, talking to his mom. Like it's like I feel like there's more out there that I could be doing. You know, I love seeing you. I love being on the ship, but I still feel like there's more.
Yeah, he didn't have to be an asshole to his mom and
his
essential like his other best friend Geordi. Like they were close.
Yeah.
I just wish he would have grew those weird fingers at the end, and then they just flew off. Like
but and I definitely agree with the whole Native American aspect of it. And what pissed me off is the fact that they're almost hypocrites, because the whole thing with what we discuss in modern times is their connection to the land and whatever, but they get a connection with a planet that's hundreds of light years away, in a galaxy full of planets, and they found 2. Your connection's so deep that you found a second one. You can't go find a fucking third in an area that's not disputed with an alien race that wants to kill you.
Stop.
Grow up.
Also, stop acting like you can take them on.
Well,
we're not going to leave. We'd rather just die.
We'd rather die than leave. When for one thing, it's so easy to go from point A to point B in Star Trek with warp drive. It might take a little while, depending if you're
how you got to be on the ship 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah, you might travel. You might have to be on the ship for a month, going from point A to point B.
Yeah,
but that's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Comparing it when you compare like actual distance, relative distance, and we know that we have replicators, so you could take it's already been said that materialistic things aren't a driving force in Star Trek now with the human race.
Yeah, replicators.
So that people aren't gonna like everything in my house. If I move, I have to take everything with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Star Trek, you just
you have clothes, you have some personal items.
It's like the capsules from Dragon Ball.
Exactly. You're not going to have a whole house full of shit.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're going to be fairly minimalistic, and anything that you really do you need to take, you can just replicate it.
Yeah.
So if you're on a planet that is now a part of a species that wants to kill you, it's not hard to fucking leave.
Also, way to speak for all the Native Americans. I'm sure there's some of them that were like, well, I'll go.
I would rather not die.
Yeah, I would rather not. Well, and who knows what the Cardassians going to do to him other than kill him? Like, that's fucking weird.
The thing about the Cardassians, though, is that like they just don't like the Federation.
Yeah, they hate them.
And at the end of the episode, the all those people, they revoked their citizenship.
Yeah. Oh, that was also the one good thing from the episode. That one Cardassian, that
Golivac.
Yeah,
he was like, you. Okay,
I
so
lost
you're
two sons in the war.
Exactly. So you're no longer Federation citizens. Cool. Like you don't have that label on you, so we're not going to be, we're not going to feel the need to like fuck you up.
Yeah.
But you stay out of our shit, we'll stay out of yours.
Yeah, or else we'll deport you.
Yeah, and more than likely, he seemed like a reasonable guy at the end. He's like, well, obviously we can maybe, communicate and do trade or whatever, be cordial, but it's the whole fact that they just don't like the Federation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was kind of smart that they revoked their citizenship. If they need anything, they're the Native Americans they're fairly self-sufficient anyways.
Yeah.
So they're probably not going to need Federation help with anything. They didn't want it to begin with whenever they had the whole, disputed territory. The fact that they lost their planet, quote unquote, to the Cardassians. They just want to live in peace with whoever's there.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess that's fine. But I mean, really, like if the Cardassians were still gung ho, like, get the fuck off my planet, we're going to kill you.
Yeah.
It would not have been hard for them to just fucking leave.
No, 100%.
Sorry. I mean, you could have found a connection, a spiritual connection with one of the other millions of planets that exist in the galaxy, and probably the hundreds of thousands that exist in just the Federation-controlled Alpha Quadrant to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like, it's just, that's so narrow-minded thinking. When it, your survival is your survival, your own people, there's all at stake.
Yeah, everything's going to be fucked.
Yeah.
But no, we'll just stay and die.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Such narrow-minded thinking.
Until the Traveler showed up, I fucking hated that guy was like, Wesley Crusher, I seen you in a vision. You're the world's greatest. Yeah. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
You eat pudding without spoons.
Oh,
that was sick.
Such a frustrating episode.
Yeah, fuck this. I actually don't like this episode, other than the ending. Yeah. All right,
let's get to Firstborn.
Yeah,
this was a neat. I like this episode.
This one's good. It's not my favorite like Klingon centric one, but it is cool. Like trying to teach Alexander, like get him to be a warrior.
Well, and the plot twist at the end, who Kimtar really is.
I can't even fucking remember now.
Kimtar is Alexander from the future.
Holy shit! I don't even remember that at all.
Yeah, because he's so gung ho about getting Alexander to become a warrior because in the future, I think Worf's an ambassador. He's killed.
Oh, and
it's only if he thinks that if he in the past had been more.
I feel like I missed the end of this episode.
Yeah, I mean it's quick. It's very quick. Because you're trying to figure out why Kimtar, like, he goes to try and kill Alexander, and Worf stops him. And he's like, "It's me, Father. It's me. Like, it's me from the future. I'm here because I felt that I was too weak as a child, as a young man, and since I didn't become the warrior I should have been, you died when you shouldn't have died. If I had been the warrior to protect you, whenever you were doing your ambassadorial duties or whatever, you would still be alive."
That's fucking okay. This episode's way better.
It's a great episode. Better. And I don't remember if Kimtar, he takes the name Kimtar. I don't remember if he goes back to the future, or if he just stays and does his own Klingon thing. But I mean, the guy was really willing to like erase himself from existence to save his father.
Yeah, that's fucking
ballsy.
That's Klingon shit.
That's some honor. That is some Klingon shit.
Yeah, Reptar came back.
Yeah,
from the fat. Just kidding. Sorry.
But in the whole they go to of course Worf gets the fucking. Worf is the golden child, apparently, because anytime they wants to do something Klingon-wise, Picard just jumps at it.
Yeah.
They take the ship off course to go to a Klingon outpost for some sort of festival.
Always.
And, I mean, the crew probably could have used it. People got shore leave, and they enjoyed the Klingon festival.
Still ate some weird noodles.
The
worms.
Fucking... But no, I love the little play they did, where it was Kalas versus Melkor.
Yeah.
Or more I mean, I'm saying like
look at the
Lord
name
of the
for
Rings,
you.
probably because I'm saying Lord of the Rings names now.
See.
Melkor and Morgoth, that's the Dark Lords before Sauron.
It's probably.
I've been watching Lord of the Rings, the extended cuts recently. I gotta finish. I think I just finished the Two Towers. It's Kalas versus somebody.
Let me see.
Dead air.
Sorry, everybody. We're looking at stuff. I watched all of Tires on our Star Trek break. The show's pretty fucking funny. I can't find it. I'm sorry.
That's cool. They're doing the little play like in public where they're fighting each other and they're singing and like, the guy's like, who would take my well, it's not Kalas, it's another guy. He's fighting the guy. and there's the thing is to get people to join in on the play, and Alexander joins in and acts or whatever, and then gets defeated, and then the guy playing Kalis comes in and defeats the guy. But it was cool. Alexander, it was neat getting to see Alexander embrace that Klingon heritage, because he says before he doesn't want to.
Yeah,
and now he does.
Have any interest in it.
You see him as a young man, a young adult in DS9,
which I'm excited to see that, because I never got to finish DS9.
Yes, you're gonna enjoy that. I love. It's actually, I think it's good that Alexander picks up more of the Klingon side than the human side.
Yeah,
it would be cool to see Alexander in a Starfleet uniform eventually.
Yes,
but we'll see what that happens. In his early years, he takes up the Klingon, the Klingon Defense Force position essentially.
That's sick.
But it's cool that he gets to he starts to embrace it. It's a great Worf Alexander episode.
I feel like every Worf and Alexander episode rules. Like, I feel like Worf, out of all the characters, gets the best subplots.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they just can do whatever for him. Which, I mean, if I had a guy that was willing to fuck up anybody for me and I was Picard, I'll fly there for you, dude.
Yeah,
whatever.
Hell yeah.
You may kiss.
Well, that's Worf and Alexander get attacked on the planet.
Yeah.
And Kimtar steps in and saves them.
Yeah.
And he makes it seem like it's the Doros sisters that are plotting on Worf. And they're like on a wild goose chase for a while. Yeah. I mean, they even go to DS9.
Yeah,
they get close.
They talk to Quark.
Yeah. And I even thought about this. Riker and Quark have a past. Oh, apparently. Yeah. And because they talk to each other, they talk. So I almost want to see. I want a story with Riker and Quark. Yeah, I want to see that. Sweet. That would be fun. Like, you get Quark being Quark being his, deviousness, shitty self, and then Riker's they're partners. Like, good cop, bad cop, but Riker's like the debonair, fucking badass. That'd be
Riker will be
it's like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
That's what I was about to say. Riker's Jackie Chan, Quark's Chris Tucker for sure. Also, dude, when Quark popped up, I was like, "Oh yeah, Deep Space Nine was still happening while this was going on," which is nuts, dude. Primetime Star Trek, getting to watch a new episode of Next Gen and DS9 in one night, like.
Now I'm just thinking of in Rush Hour 2 when Chris Tucker's fighting the Huli in the casino and the money saves him. Now I'm just seeing Quark fighting a Klingon woman. He gets stabbed by a bat lip, a part of Latinum saves him.
Or they're sitting, he gets the kick to the chin. All right, which one of y'all kick me?
Which one of y'all kick me? You can have something special. But you want crazy ass bitch? I just see Worf or Quark saying that.
That'd be fucking great.
God, that'd be wonderful. AI. That's what AI is for.
Yeah, and the kick was actually Odo.
From across the room.
Yeah, he was a table. Okay, just saying, there's an episode of Deep Space Nine. I can't remember. I can't wait to get to it. But Odo was a table.
Yes.
And that was fun. I laughed so hard. But either way, let's continue.
Oh, man. But yeah, I just want to say, I just like the Quark and Riker have a past.
Yeah.
And I want to see something like that.
Want to know more. Animated series.
Yep, there we go. Or a book. It's maybe in a book.
Yeah.
Let's get to Bloodlines.
Bloodlines. I like
this is episode 22. We're getting to the end. We're getting very close to the end.
I mean, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah,
so.
and perfect, because I feel like really this, with the season 7 being what it is, we probably could have talked for twice that long.
Yeah, I agree.
We're almost wrapped, but I'd probably run out of voice by then.
The Ferengi Daemon wants to kill Picard's possible
back.
son.
The Bach is back.
Yeah,
I hate that guy. He's a dumbass. I feel like this wasn't a necessary episode. Because I don't care if Picard has a son.
Yeah, I don't
give a fuck. Picard's not the kind of guy that's going to spread his seed and let it grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll spread it, but he ain't going to let it grow.
No, for real. He's gonna cut it down quick.
Yeah.
Unless it's Vash.
Yeah, Vash is gash.
Yeah.
But the guy Jason's an asshole because his mom was I don't know how Picard got hooked up with this chick, because she seemed rough.
Yeah.
Or she was just super nice and liked to go in the worst parts of the planet of the solar of the galaxy and exist and
I guess save orphans. It almost seemed like.
I mean, yeah, it was nice. She basically just ran an orphanage, which I mean that was nice, but it's just a weird episode. And Bach was being, dude, I don't even want to talk about this one, to be honest. I just don't like this episode.
I didn't like it at all either.
I mean, the guy Jason is. I mean, dude, Bach, get over it, dude. You already got beat once. Fucking get over it. Go knock someone else and have another kid and try to raise that one better than the last one. Bach.
My favorite part of the episode, though, was when they beam him on board and he was middle of rock climbing.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, okay, well, if you don't mind," and he just does he's like, "Put me back and I'll kind of just do what I was doing. That was fucking funny.
I forgot about that. I did, yeah. But Bach just goes and finds this guy. He does all this research. He's just stalking Picard's past.
Yeah.
Finds this bastard child, and then makes him a bastard child by resequencing his DNA.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
That's so much work. You could have just tracked Picard down and killed him.
Well, and also imagine like Picard's won no matter what that guy's done because Picard has lived rent free in fucking Bach's head.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
fucking dumbass.
Fuck him.
And then comes to find out that the Crusher finds out that his DNA was resequenced, that he's not his kid. And I feel bad for Picard because at first he was wary about it. Then he was like,
I got a kid,
and I want to be able to bond with this. And they kind of did. And at the end, he gives him some sort of prayer flute thing and some stupid shit. This guy's not gonna fucking play the flute.
Yeah, he's like, this guy fucking.
He's
never gonna think of me
flute.
again.
Yeah,
yeah, skin flute.
It was silly episode. But let's get to Emergence.
Yep.
This was another hard to follow episode because I don't understand how it all happened.
Yeah,
I understand the ship becomes alive for 9 months and has a baby.
Yeah.
I don't understand how.
Yeah,
how.
I was gonna say this one fucked my head. I was like, what do you mean the ship's pregnant?
Well, the physical representation on the holodeck was interesting.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was a great way to kind of explain pregnancy or maybe not that. Maybe that's not the word, but replication or passing on your. I don't even know what the right word is, but
the ship got pregnant.
The ship got pregnant.
It's kind of hard.
It's trying to, and it's such a weird episode.
It just turns into one of those weird ships that one Betazoid guy that he got into to have sex with for eternity.
Bantu,
yeah.
Tin Man.
Yeah, Tin Man.
But I think one of the funniest scenes in this is where Data is under that. He opens up that sewer lid. And he's fucking with the internal stuff on there, and that taxi's trying to fucking hit him or whatever.
Yeah.
And then later on, they finally found the wall, whatever they're supposed to do, and Data gives him an update. And he's just holding the car, and it's wheels are spinning, and he's just holding it steady, not even budging. Oh, that was good.
And the guy's still going for it.
Yeah, he's still what the fuck? Fuck yeah. He's trying to shut down the holodeck. That's what they're trying to do.
Which once again decommission the holodeck.
Yes, the holodeck's getting pregnant. Can we stop? Can we stop at this thing?
Yeah, Barkley,
all of Barkley and Riker's holosuite episodes are just commingling.
Right, because I was in there putting it to Mignette, and
I didn't use protection this time, and look what happened.
Damn ship's pregnant.
We don't have Wesley here to clean up after me.
It just burns an Enterprise with a beard like Riker's.
Oh, dude. This one was just.
I can't say I'm a big fan. Honestly.
I'm not either. It's an interesting idea. The ship kind of becomes alive.
Made me laugh. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's all you can do in this episode.
But yeah, I don't.
Let's fuck that one. We get to preemptive strike.
Yeah,
the one that this episode kind of made me
piss me off.
Yeah,
I liked it though. But how the fuck's Ro gonna just Okay, just to skip forward, how the fuck's Ro gonna just get rid of Starfleet? Which I get why, she's fucking Bajoran, freedom fighter, all that good shit.
But she wasn't though. I mean, she becomes
one. She sympathizes with him.
And her and Picard had this weird.
Yeah, Picard was
tension.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was daughterly or
father. It was really weird.
Yeah, they could have done that one better.
At least whenever they're in the bar and she's posing as a prostitute and they're all together and whispering.
Yeah, actually,
it felt real. Just how they were touching each other and stuff.
Yeah.
So that maybe was
also why was that to cover? Get in here and act like you're having sex with me.
Yeah,
no one will know.
It's a bar. I don't know
what the fuck. Okay, no offense to Star Trek, but these are clearly the last 2 episodes of the season before they do the one they really wanted.
Yeah. I mean, that's always going to happen into season stuff.
Look at fucking X-Files. It fell apart and they brought it back.
Yeah,
I'll bring up X-Files too many times.
But it just felt weird. I mean, and it's all because that old dude died.
Yeah.
If that old dude had not died, if those Cardassians hadn't done that little ambush for whatever reason, she probably would have gone through with it, and we probably would have seen Rolaren. Yeah. Which, and this is the downfall of Starfleet, or the. So, like, if you watch Picard, Rolaren is back in Starfleet in Picard.
Yeah, that's so I've heard. Like, I haven't got to see that. It's season 3, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And she's in like she's higher up. I don't know if she's an admiral, but she's like maybe a captain or commander, something like that. So she comes back to Starfleet, and they just let her come back. I guess anybody can just come back to Starfleet.
Yeah, for real. Like, what are the standards at Starfleet?
Exactly. They keep talking. I mean,
that's new Trek for you, though.
Well, think about it, though. I mean, Jaxa comes back after her thing. I think she even dropped out and then goes back in.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess the good thing about Starfleet is there is redemption if you understand.
If you can show it,
prove that you've I guess, but
still, though, what the fuck?
I mean, she Riker goes into Join 2 to help, and she betrays him right on the spot in that Maquis Raider.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was they were her and Riker have had tension the whole time. You know what I mean?
They even hook up.
Yeah, several times when they all lost their memory. They were just fucking. That's all they were doing.
That's just. I wish it wasn't Ro. I really like Rolaren.
It's one of my favorite supporting characters I've ever had.
Yeah, I wish we could have either had more of her before that.
Yeah.
And that would have been fine because we got a lot of her. This is, I guess, her way of not wanting to be back in the show, especially becomes a Maquis.
Yeah.
Maybe she could show up in D6 but she didn't.
Really?
I don't think she did.
I figured for sure with the whole Bajoran shit.
Yeah, and the Maquis.
She could have been a mainstay on.
Yeah, the Maquis are fairly common in the first couple seasons of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, it's fucked.
With the Cardassian tensions.
I've only seen I think the first and second season of Deep Space Nine, so I was expecting Rolaren to be in there somewhere.
Dude, wait till you get to the Dominion War.
Oh yeah, I've heard. I'm so excited.
Dude,
I almost want to skip TOS and just go to Deep Space Nine because I was no offense to TOS, I was watching 2 episodes yesterday, fell asleep.
I mean, I think we could probably do. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, we're discussing.
You know what? Let's do this, folks. Since we're wrapping up. We got 2 episodes left essentially. I think we're gonna do Deep Space Nine. We're gonna start Deep Space Nine next.
Oh, for real?
Let's do it.
I'm down. I'm down. So down.
We'll discuss TOS later.
I love TOS. It's just that
next episode when we introduce Deep Space Nine, we'll say our plan for TOS. But let's get back to Preemptive Strike.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I mean, I think we're pretty much wrapping up on Preemptive Strike.
Yeah, it's a sad episode, really.
It's a sad episode. I mean, you definitely start seeing more of the plight of the Maquis, but at the same time, you're seeing them but they're not just Bajorans. They're people of the Federation whose lives are being affected based on the new treaty with the Cardassians and how they lost, the Federation lost territory, the Cardassians lost territory. Now each other's planets are part of their territory. So it's like these people are people in limbo. And of course, the Federation is always going to be seen as the good guys. Yeah, the Federation's not going around if any planets that had Cardassians on them, they're not going to go fucking fuck up the Cardassians.
Yeah, they're not going knocking down planets.
They'll let them fucking live there because they're not assholes.
Yeah, the Federation,
not as a whole, but the Cardassians, for the most part, as a whole, from a military organization, are pieces of shit.
Yeah, look at what they did to Picard, bro.
Yeah, the Obsidian Order, they're like that's their CIA basically. They're fucked up.
They're good bad guys.
Section 31, but whatever.
Yeah, they're good bad guys though. I'll give them that.
They are.
The Cardassians are as soon as I see them, I'm like, fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean they get their redemption, which is good. It's just just live, man. Like if you're a settlement, obviously you have some sort of hierarchical structure. You have your mayor, whatever. I mean, the fact that there was no trying to talk to a Gaul or talk to can we just live right here?
Yeah, is that cool?
I mean, I mean, we're just right here. We're not on the whole planet. We're in this little settlement here.
We'll revoke our citizenship,
or it'll take us, generations to be able to populate the entire planet. Obviously, so if you guys want to come, dude, be neighbors. We'll just be neighbors. Let's have this planet and make it fucking. Let's make this planet dope. All right, why are we gonna kill each other over it? Speak, speak for yourselves. over letting the Federation do it for you because you're there, you're close. I'm sure geopolitical and galaxy politics are out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's once again kind of like how we're talking about how Star Trek doesn't care to leave you hanging and just kind of that's how it is, bro. Sorry.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
But that's my thing on Preemptive Strike, and I hate that Roland turns bad, quote unquote. But that is what it is. The way it fits for her.
Yeah, it's a good send off for Roland. Even though I was mad, I was like, that checks out.
Yeah. And that
fits better for her than Wesley.
They get vindicated in Deep Space Nine, in a way. But let's get on to All Good Things.
Yeah, well, I consider this more of a movie. After I watched it, but I think this is my favorite episode of the season. I just don't consider it an episode. It's more like a fifth next year movie to me.
It's like a prologue.
Yeah,
this is a one-off season 8.
Yeah, like it's really good. I think I've already said this once while we've been recording, but I saved this episode for 12 years because I liked Next Gen so much when I watched it when I was...
Didn't want to feel like it was over?
Yeah, when I was 18, I didn't want to watch the last episode because I was like, well, fuck, I don't want it to end. That's sad. You know what I mean? And I just never watched it.
But that's the thing, though, is that it didn't end because then you had the movies.
Yeah, you got the movies. But still, it was like I watched all the movies already. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm just saving this last one. And I think it was a good thing. It's save it for the podcast. Get to do it with my friend, So,
hell yeah. And really, I almost always skip All Good Things because for a while, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the Q's involvement. I didn't understand the spatial anomaly.
Yeah, it was
how
sick.
Yeah, I didn't get it until now when I actually watched it and was like, okay, Q didn't have anything to do with this.
No, he was trying to help.
Q was trying to help. Q was. I mean, even Q said the trial never ended.
Yeah.
In episode 1. It's been going the entire time.
It was such a good callback. It was such a good callback to the very first episode. You got Yars back for a little bit.
Yeah.
The 3 Enterprises meet and they all fucking blow up. By the way, which was
I'm not expecting that.
Too much. Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? What does that do to the future? But just Picard coming out of the ship, Troy and Worf were they're doing Taekwondo or whatever, and they're doing jiu-jitsu, doing fucking UFC stuff in there. And he comes out and they're like, what's wrong? And he's all like, what's the date, Worf?
Yeah.
And he tells him, and he's like, I'm going in and out of the past and
the future and the present. Which doesn't the episode start with him in the future?
It starts with them normal time because it starts off, I'm pretty sure, with Worf and Troy coming out of their fucking jiu-jitsu match that they were doing, probably having sex, and then Picard comes out of his his bedroom in his nightgown, his weird dress thing that he wears to bed, and he's all like, I was just dressed as a lady and I've been going in and out of time. And
I could have sworn it started with him in the vineyard.
No, because then it goes to the vineyard because then you get to see Geordi
walks up with
I got eyes and you're dying. That's weird.
You have aromatic syndrome. You're dying.
Yeah. What? I still have plenty of time, Geordi. I'm doing this whole fucking just ever expanding vineyard. Don't worry, it's all I got now. I was that was a funny thing to me too. And he's like, "You want some help?" And he's like, I can't remember what he says, but then it kind of pans out a little bit. I was like, how fucking big? What is Picard?
Hundreds of acres of land.
What is your work day like, bro? You're the oldest you've been.
Where's all your Mexican helpers at? Well, they're just tying the branches to the
they're just tying branches. That's why I thought about it. I'm like, bro, that's so many fucking branches.
That's forever.
Go play your flute.
But this one, I mean, for me, it was the big thing was Q. I can't remember if Q said he created the anomaly, how the anomaly started, or maybe he just used it as an opportunity to finally test Picard.
Yeah, I think he just used it as an opportunity
because why was Picard the only one affected?
Well, because I think he's the only one that could really. I think it was just Q wanting him. He was helping him stop it by letting him go from back and forth through time periods.
Okay.
Because it turned out it was the the fucking whatever array that they were shooting at that anomaly that was like it was essentially stopping all human life because it was the primordial soup essentially because he took them all the way. Q takes them all the way back.
It's like a reverse time spatial denial.
Yeah, because
so as it goes back in time, it gets bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
So if they hadn't stopped it soon enough, it would have destroyed.
It's essentially a mirror of beginning of Earth.
Yeah,
and then they're destroying it unknowingly because it's an anomaly and space, and who the fuck knows how time works.
Yeah, it was just very confusing to me as to how it started and how Picard was the only one being able to travel back and forth between time, past, present, future. I mean, I get caught up and I like get on my phone to check something. I miss key dialogue. I do it all the fucking time.
I feel it. Well, remember more than me though. My explanation of these episodes would piss off so many Star Trek fans. I know that.
But I like the fact that Q took this as an opportunity to like test Picard, and he was impressed about Picard's ability to formulate a plan in 3 different time periods, and especially in time periods where people either don't trust you enough at all.
Yeah, because it's trust you first fucking day on the ship in the past one.
Yeah, and like obviously it makes sense that Q has an involvement because the same things don't happen.
Yeah.
In the past, the big grid line thing doesn't pop up on the way to
no.
They decided to go straight to the neutral zone. Q does show up and he's like, I see what you're doing here, blah, blah,
Yeah.
He was just impressed that he was able to do, you're new, we trust you implicitly, you're old, and you have this you're
senile essentially.
Senile, so we really can't trust you.
Yeah.
But they do.
And then Beverly's a captain. You find out that,
on an Olympic class.
And she kept his last name.
Ship. Yeah.
Beverly Picard. Beverly Pickard. Or so, how did you say that one episode?
Pickard. John Luck Pickard?
Yeah, John Luck Pickard.
I think pretty sure that's an Olympic class medical starship.
Yeah, yeah.
The Mary Curie. I think it's what's in this name.
I can't remember.
I think so.
I'm sorry.
I think it's an Olympic class.
But
I always hated because that design ship where they had the secondary hull and your primary hull is just a big sphere.
Yeah,
that's a design that was back in TOS.
You don't like that design?
I hate that design.
Really? I thought it was sick.
But it looked good in this because it was a more sleeker, less TOS boxy.
Yeah, I thought it looked really nice. When I seen the ship, I was
good.
like, dude, Beverly's got a sweet ass ship.
It's pretty solid, but of course, the Klingons are like bad guys now, and they're getting fucked up by Klingons. And here comes the Galaxy X with Riker in command. And he's destroying
he's old fucking. As fuck. And Worf,
it's got the fucking phaser. It's got a big phaser lance on it. It's got
amazing.
The little antenna things.
Well, what I loved was old Worf and old Riker.
Yeah,
and Riker was like, Riker even comments on how I let Troy go. You know what I mean? Like he's all sad about that shit.
Yeah.
But what I really liked too. Well, actually, no, I don't know if I liked it, but it made me laugh. Why Data have gray hair? Why is Data old?
He put that streak in it.
Oh, he did.
He put that one streak in it, and his maid commented on it, told him it was stupid.
Yeah, that's right.
But then you see that he's living in a holodeck.
Yeah,
essentially,
in like a mansion.
It's supposed to be Newton's mansion or some shit like that.
Very Data.
When he was at Oxford or some shit.
Yeah.
Apparently Data can use contractions now, and it's this.
Yeah,
it's just.
I did like old Data though. I thought it was.
Old Data was fun, but he was still young at this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was still young.
But it was. I think now that I've seen it, overall I think it was one of the best ways to end the series. Like it was just such a cool episode of Picard saving human existence.
Yeah, and I think you don't really get when you're watching the show, you don't really get the feeling that Picard is the main character.
Yeah.
You feel like everyone is a main character, but then you get to this episode and the whole series revolves around Jean-Luc Picard.
It was Picard the whole time.
And that's what it feels like. It was him the whole time. He's the one that Q says that he's the representative for humanity. He is the main character of at least TNG.
Yeah, well, and for me, like personally for me, he always has been. Like I've always thought of Picard. Like when I think of TNG, I think of Picard, then Data.
Yeah. I mean, he's the captain. He is the head honcho.
Yeah.
But when it comes from like a personal level, from a storyline level, from like his development from season 1 to now, he's the main character.
Yeah, 100%. Probably the most developed character in the whole show, in my opinion. Him and Worf.
I think so, yeah. I mean, yeah, Riker is just Riker from beginning to end.
Yeah, Riker's always just Captain Kirk.
Troy gains a little bit. Beverly is just Beverly.
They've just fuck over Beverly.
Geordi was already fleshed out.
Yeah,
I think Geordi was who
nerdy,
he was to begin with.
Nerdy ship guy.
The blurred.
Yeah,
he's the black nerd.
the blurred.
But like his mannerisms, the way he speaks, it's like consistent from season 1. So he's already fleshed out, which is great. Picard definitely grows. Data's
Data has a good arc. Yeah, Data's a robot. You can't.
He's a clanker. You can't really do much.
Yeah. But no, I just like it. I think it was sick. All the timelines merging, all the ships blowing up, Picard saving the day.
All 3 ships blow up.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Especially when the first one blew up, because I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Which is the first one that blows up? Was it the past?
It's the past one.
Past one, and the future one, and then the present one.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I guess Q decides he was gonna bring them back.
Yeah, he just snaps his fingers, and then they're back into the first episode, like court hall, because the whole time. Picard's going in and out of the past and present, and he keeps more every time he goes.
Right.
Like, because at first he couldn't recall anything, and he keeps seeing all the people chanting from the first episode when you first meet Q.
Yeah, and that's like kind of disturbing too.
Well, is that the very first episode?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the gallery.
Yeah, and then you see Q come up, and I'm about to say at the end, it turns out Picard saved the day, but Q shows Picard the beginning of humans.
Yeah, and it goes to primordial Earth.
Goop right there. That's the beginning of what you all call humans.
Yeah.
And he's like making jokes still.
Well, I feel like Picard also didn't understand the severity of it.
Yeah, he had
to look up in the sky and see that the anomaly was like there. It was clear as day because it's all the way in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so big now that you can see it from Earth. Yeah. And it's like all it takes with the entire sky. And it also gave him an understanding that the distortion is because something they never seen before. It was anti-time distortion.
Yeah, anti-time.
And that would help him develop a way. Think of another way to close it, collapse it.
Yeah.
And then they went. All 3 ships went in, past, present, future, and created a static warp shell.
Yep.
And then I guess them blowing up sealed the rift. So
maybe that was the Big Bang.
Well,
just kidding. I was just
no. I don't even think it was the anomaly itself that was the driving factor of the episode. It was just the idea that it ended how it began with the trial. Q and Picard, the trial. The space-time anomaly was just a plot device to get Picard to show Q that the human race had developed and had developed and matured, but it still has room to do it and that they can do it.
Yeah. And it had some great dialogue between Picard and Q at the end.
Yeah.
And then my favorite part of the whole episode, very end, Picard joins the poker game for the first time.
I was gonna say, and that's a great shot of the overhead camera zooming out as they're playing.
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting someone had it on Etsy, like a canvas print of that. And I was thinking about getting that to put up somewhere in the house.
Sweet. That would be so sweet.
I don't think they have it anymore. It might have sold out or something, but I thought that'd been a cool.
That pan out, that shot, I seen it, and like I said, 12
you
years.
almost tear up.
Yeah, dude, it took me 12 years to watch, and I was like, what a fucking movie.
Yeah.
And also, my dog had to go out the whole last 5 minutes. It fucking took everything. He's like, lose. I was like, Novi, please.
I'm not pausing
please,
this.
Bro. You don't understand.
If I pause it, I lose the moment.
Yeah, dude. And it was so good.
But wow.
I went through some shit watching that last episode, I'm not going to lie.
Well, that's it, though. That's the end. That's the end of season 7. That is the end of our TNG run.
Yeah, it's the end of our season.
That's 8 episodes. We did the Halloween special, so I think that was... that's been a good. I was gonna say, that's 8 sessions. Definitely been fun. So, I think we'll move on to Deep Space Nine. I think we'll skip TOS. We might do a special. We might do a TOS special.
Yeah,
where we maybe we just pick. TOS is so hard to do. Yeah, we'll do the Charlie X special.
I mean, I'm down to do it at some point. It's just that it is hard to do, especially so work schedule, everything like that.
Yeah.
TOS first season's 29 episodes. They're all over 45 minutes long. They're all like an hour long.
They're like 56 minutes long.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, can I watch that in 2 weeks? Can I do
No,
it's already hard enough to watch a whole season in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost tempted to just find footnotes or good season recaps, or we find maybe if there's someone put a list of like really the best, 10 to 12 episodes of each season, and we talk about those. I really want to cover TOS at some point.
Oh, yeah, and I can tell you some of my favorite episodes. That's the only other series I've watched in completion.
Yeah, and luckily, though, is that it's only 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's only 3 seasons.
So, I mean, we mix just intersperse episodes here and there, and then I think focusing on Deep Space Nine next would be perfect. I mean,
Maybe
there's seven seasons of that. They're fantastic,
and it's great.
I mean, I really want to talk about the Dominion War.
I really want to get into Deep Space Nine too.
Dude.
After finishing Next Gen,
and, there's not a lot in TOS when it comes to overarching plot points.
No,
Everything's
it's like
a monster of the week, space thing of the week. We could talk about that
but
later.
it is the granddaddy. So
it is, yeah.
Maybe. What about on the anniversary of Star Trek? We do a TOS special.
When's the anniversary of Trek?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
We'll have to look and see if there's any milestone. I think we already hit 50 years though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm saying this coming anniversary, like
I have to look at that.
Do a TOS special.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll have to plan that out. But I think Deep Space Nine is the way to go next.
Me too.
I cannot wait. There's a couple episodes in there that are just so fucking good.
I know. I'm excited for
and
it.
we get more fleshed out Cardassian, Bajoran lore. And
I know.
I mean, it's good. I mean, there's actually, I think there's some of the best Klingon episodes during Deep Space Nine.
See, and that's what I want to get to. I only watched the first 2 seasons, so I'm like hype for Deep Space Nine.
I think we do that next. I think once we start season 2 of the Four Lights podcast, I think we'll start with Deep Space Nine, season 1, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah. So, and for all you listening, thanks.
Yeah, we'll see you in hopefully not 3 months.
It definitely won't be.
we'll be able to watch more stuff and bang them out a lot faster now that we are back to regular work schedules and
thank God,
and having time off. So, but yeah, all right, guys. Thanks for listening. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, do all that stupid bullshit that other YouTubers like to say, which I hate that I have to say it, but do your thing. We appreciate it. Love y'all.
Four Lights signing out.